as well as 200 million naira endowment fund for the launch of Pharmacist Support Network. Chairman of the occasion, Mr. Navin Pala, MD, Worldwide Healthcare World. Special guests of honor, Otumba Shola Adeumi, MD CEO AG Limited, Lagos. Chief Luncher and distinguished guests of honor, Mr. Laulu, former manager, Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Limited, NLNG. Guests of honor, Tunji Oguntayo, Technical Director, Castleview Hotel. Pharmacist Rebunkwo, FPSN. MD CEO, Tandem Pharmacy Limited, Lagos. Mr. G. Botosho, MD CEO, Global Healthcare Limited, Lagos. Chief Engineer Ademola Aditifa, Chairman CEO, JOAS Integrated Services Limited, Lagos. Pharmacist Taufik Odukoya, MD CEO, Vanguard Pharma Limited, Ibadan. Chief Host, Pharmacist Tanko Ayuba Ibrahim, FPSN, FNA Farm, MIAD, MBA. President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN. Host, Pharmacist Chief Ogunlade Olaiton, FPSN. Chairman, PSN Lagos Street Branch. Date Sunday, 3rd May 2026. Venue, Sheraton Hotel and Towers, Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 1 p.m. prompt. Red carpet starts by 12 noon. This hybrid event will be streamed live on PharmaStream TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today for instant notifications when event goes live. Announcer, Pharmacist Abisola Akisoya, MAW, Chairman, Planning Committee. The Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, Lagos Street Branch presents 2026 Annual Luncheon and inauguration of the new Chairman and Executive Committee, as well as 200 million naira endowment fund for the launch of Pharmacist Support Network. Chairman of the occasion, Mr. Navin Pala, MD, Worldwide Healthcare, now DP World. Special guests of honor, Otumba Shola Adeumi, MD CEO, Equatorial Energy Limited, Lagos. Chief Luncher and distinguished guests of honor, Mr. Laulu Akinlui, former manager, Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Limited, NLNG. Guests of honor, Engineer Tunji Oguntayo, Technical Director, Castleview Hotel. Pharmacist Reverend Okeokonkwo, FPSN. MD CEO, Tandem Pharmacy Limited, Lagos. Mr. Dimeji Botosho, MD CEO, Global Healthcare Limited, Lagos. Chief Engineer Ademola Aditifa, Chairman CEO, JOAS Integrated Services Limited, Lagos. Pharmacist Taufik Odukoya, MD CEO, Vanguard Pharma Limited, Ibadan. Chief Host, Pharmacist Tanko Ayuba Ibrahim, FPSN, FNA Farm, MIAD, MBA. President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN. Host, Pharmacist Chief Ogunlade Olaiton, FPSN. Chairman, PSN Lagos Street Branch. Date Sunday, 3rd May 2026. Venue, Sheraton Hotel and Towers, Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 1 p.m. prompt. Red carpet starts by 12 noon. This hybrid event will be streamed live on PharmaStream TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today for instant notifications when event goes live. Announcer, Pharmacist Abisola Akisoya, MAW, Chairman, Planning Committee.
Dear Heavenly Father, we, your children, we are gathered together to worship you and to ask you to take over all that we are going to do at this place today, because we know where you are, there is perfect peace. We thank you for bringing us together, and we thank you that you are going to lead all those who are going to lead us so that we will have a perfect outing today to the glory of your name. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we pray.
On behalf of the chairman of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch, pharmacist Chief Sunday Olaitan Ogunlade, FPSN, we bid us welcome to the 2026 Annual Luncheon and inauguration of newly elected chairman and executive committee. And because you have been carefully chosen, the target of 200 million naira endowment fund for the launch of Pharmacy Support Network will be met. Did I hear your amen? This program was specifically meant to be held on this Sunday, because Sunday is a day you cannot tell lies. You don't come on Sunday and tell us you don't have money when we know you have money. So today, you will give us money. Tell your neighbor, I will give them money. Tell your neighbor, I will give them money. My name is Pharmacist Charles Akinshete, and I have with me my sister, Pharmacist Mrs. Tola Oyeniran. Together, we shall be coordinating this event. And the chairman told us we have a target of 200 million naira, without which my license for 2027 will not be renewed. So please help me to continue to practice as a pharmacist. And with this, you can come back next year to be a part of what the story that we told. Thank you very much, and allow me to allow my co-compare to, my voice is baritone, as is Ronos.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for ourselves. We're all welcome to this beautiful program on a beautiful day. Everybody's looking beautiful and handsome. We would like to thank everyone for making out time out of their busy schedule in a city like Lagos, with the fuel price, with so many things that will have served as hindrances, but you honor this invitation. We'd like to say thank you, and sit back, enjoy yourself, and I'm sure you have a pleasant outing today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Please, if you are a Nigerian, can we be upstanding? As we take the national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribes of Nigeria, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Sure. The national anthem is there. I'm giving us as an assignment. Go and study, grab it. When you come next year, we'll ask you questions about the national anthem. Thank you very much. We're all welcome. Before we go into the mainstream of today's event, we have in our midst some sponsors and companies that wish to make presentations, and we want to welcome Evans Therapeutics. Evans Therapeutics to please the next 10 minutes. Pharmacist Oluwasegun Oladeinde, the business development manager, please, you have the stage. And your time starts counting now.
Thank you very much, sir. Good everyone present. My name is Shegun Oladende, and I work as the business development manager for Evans Therapeutics Limited. Evans Therapeutics is a leading pharma company that has been in the business of marketing quality and affordable medicines for over a decade now. This afternoon, we will be looking at the management of erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation, particularly exploring our roles as pharmacists. And we'll look at it through the lens of a significant proportion of men who most likely will not want to go and see a doctor, but they present at your premise, especially for those of us who run a community practice, week in, week out. He may not see a doctor, but he has likely seen you this week. First point of care in ED and PE management. Nigeria has what I would like to call an Eden pandemic, or epidemic rather. Several studies have shown that at least 6 out of every 10 men present with one form of male sexual dysfunction or the other. This is not just statistics. We're speaking to men in your community. We're talking about men that present at your practice. In fact, we're talking about men in this particular hall. And when you narrow it down, you consider erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation as the two most commonly presenting male sexual dysfunctions. In Nigeria today, about 1 in 2 men aged 30 years and above experience erectile dysfunction. The figure can be higher than that, especially when you consider what we call mild ED. And that's you saying up to 8 out of every 10 men experiencing this. Premature ejaculation is significantly underdiagnosed. But even at that, you have 1 in 3 adult men experiencing it. And again, when you look at the borderline PE, almost 1 in 2 men experience premature ejaculation. Now, it's quite significant, right? So while these two conditions are common and may actually share the same patient, we know that these are 2 distinct conditions. The American Urological Association defined erectile dysfunction as the inability to attain and or maintain an erection sufficient for satisfactory sexual performance. While in the case of premature ejaculation, is defined by the International Society of Sexual Medicine as ejaculation occurring prior to or within 1 minute of vaginal penetration, often from the first sexual experiences in the case of lifelong premature ejaculation, or less than or equal to 3 minutes in the case of acquired premature ejaculation. So these are 2 distinct conditions, as I said, and of course they may share the same patient. In the management of premature ejaculation, the serotonin reuptake transporter inhibitors are the indicated class of agents used in the management, whereas for erectile dysfunction, I'm sure we're all aware that the PD5 inhibitors are the first line of medications. So erectile dysfunction basically has a vascular basis. It's the failure of the CGMP-mediated smooth muscle relaxation pathway. While for premature ejaculation, it's basically a neurobiological failure, especially at the serotonergic inhibition at the spinal ejaculatory generator. Why is it important that we appreciate this? It shows that for a patient who may present with, for a patient that walks into your premise asking for a PD5 inhibitor, say sildenafil or tadalafil, if that patient is comorbid with premature ejaculation, you are sure that yes, you are at best only able to resolve the ED while the PE is still there. And patients presenting with the comorbidity of ED and PE actually occur more frequently in clinical practice than we can actually imagine. Countless studies have demonstrated that 1 in 3 men that ask for, or let's say 1 in 3 men that present with ED actually present with PE, and 1 in 3 men that present with PE actually present with ED. So this is quite significant, and of course it was confirmed in a cross-sectional study that followed over 2,300 patients across a 6-year period, confirming this. So when patients present to your premise, and say for instance, the patients are not guided by you, right? The patient presents, either the patient asks for tadalafil or sildenafil, the erection for that patient may improve. But of course, if that patient is comorbid with PE, you agree with me that the patient still has an unchanged ejaculatory control. That patient is dissatisfied. It may likely return, or he escalates to unregulated product like the herbs and co. The other scenario is the fact that the patient will walk into your pharmacy and he ends up buying nothing because the patient does not have that right recommendation. Or even some funny scenarios where the patient presents to your premise and waits for every other person over the counter to leave, only to ask for paracetamol and goes up. So in this case, the patient is likely to return with greater distress or switch to unverified sources, the likes of bitters and all sorts of stuff that we are all aware that men take out there. So our role as pharmacists, knowing fully well that for every patient that presents to your premise with a male sexual dysfunction concern, at least 1 in 3 of them present with both. What do we do as pharmacists? We don't assume. We screen. And how do we screen? There are two major tools, the IIEF-5 and the PEDT. IIEF is the International Index of Erectile Function 5. It's basically a very short questionnaire containing 5 questions that you can actually administer within 2 minutes. Then for the PEDT, which is the premature ejaculation diagnostic test, it's also a 5-question questionnaire which you can actually use to assess your patient's ejaculatory control. How do you assess it? You don't have to rack your head or pay any fee. You can take out your phone and scan the QR code there. It takes you straight to that site which we've prepared to actually support your patient's care on demand. So you can assess the PEDT and the IIEF. Now, after administering this test, this questionnaire to your patient, what do you look out for? For scores less than or equal to 21, you know that in this patient, erectile dysfunction is present. Whereas for scores greater than or equal to 11, in the case of PEDT, you know that yes, it is a definite case of premature ejaculation. Then for a patient that presents with both, you assess the patient and you realize that the score for IIEF-5 is less than or equal to 21, and the score for PEDT is greater than or equal to 11. What do you do? The guidelines recommend, and when I say guidelines, I'm talking about the major popular guidelines. What they recommend is for patients that present with both erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation, that you actually treat both conditions. And they recommend that a PD5 inhibitor and an SSRIs are the first line of pharmacotherapy for this condition. So recommending drug pathway therapy in men with comorbid ED and PE aligns with the widely approved guideline-based care for this category of patients. So we said PD5 inhibitor and SSRIs. Which PD5 inhibitor? Okay, so which PD5 inhibitor? Tadalafil. Then which SSRI? Dapagliflozin. Tadalafil because across several studies, patients who had the choice of choosing between tadalafil and sildenafil, they consistently chose tadalafil. And that's because it gives them higher social self-confidence, greater spontaneity, and there's reduced performance pressure with tadalafil due to its superior pharmacokinetic properties as against sildenafil. So dapagliflozin is the only SSRI that is specific and approved for the on-demand management for premature ejaculation. So let's do a quick recap. The man presents your premise. You've administered IIEF and PEDT, and you've established that this man is comorbid with ED and PE. The guideline says treat both conditions using a PD5 inhibitor and dapagliflozin. We said which PD5 inhibitor, we said tadalafil, and which SSRI, we said dapagliflozin. So 2 conditions, 2 mechanisms, 2 evidence-based agents do we have this in one tablet? Ladies and gentlemen, pharmacists in the house, I present to you from the stables of Evans Therapeutics Limited, Tadalis Plus. Tadalis Plus contains tadalafil 20 milligram together with apoxetine 30 milligram. This is for men presenting with comorbid erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. Tadalis Plus provides reliable dual action performance in comorbid ED and PE, helping men achieve and control the movement on demand. And Tadalis Plus is grounded in clinical evidence. One of such is this 3-arm prospective randomized control trial, where 272 men presenting with premature ejaculation were actually divided into 3 groups. Group A were administered tadalafil on demand, Group B dapoxetine, and the third group took tadalafil and dapoxetine. And when you look at the chart there, you can confirm with me that men who took a combination of tadalafil plus dapoxetine actually experienced greater intravaginal ejaculatory latency time compared with those who took each molecule alone. Okay, so because of our time, and in addition, it's important to actually mention again that for these men, their sexual satisfaction score significantly improved, about 4-fold from baseline. So because of our time, so when that man presents to your premise, what do? One, you open a conversation. How has it been working for you? And during the course of the conversation, you screen with IREF5 and PEDT. And when the man is comorbid with both condition, what do? You confidently recommend Tadalis Plus. So for that man who will not see a doctor, who has probably seen you this week, now you know what to do. You screen him, and when you identify both conditions, you recommend Tadalis Plus. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tadalis Plus. I hope you have given all the men the Tadalis. Have they collected samples? Please, men in the house, have you collected samples? All right, thank you very much. Please use it too. And use it well. We can see we have a full house. Hello. Yes, it's time to quickly invite our special guests to the high table. Please, the ushers, where are you? Ushers. All right, thank you so much. We have on our list today the president of PSN, Pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, PSN, FNAFAM, as our chief host, ably represented by the National Secretary of PSN, Pharmacist Gafar Madei, FPSN. Please, up to the high table on behalf of the president. In our midst, followed by the president, we have a past president, Thank you very much. The power is back. Also, to be invited to the high table, we have in our midst the special guest of honor for today, Otumba Shola Adewumi. You're welcome, sir. We also have in our midst the chairman of today's occasion, though unavailably absent, but in his stead, we have the chief who will be doubling as the chairman of today's occasion, Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa. Please, can we give this man a round of applause? I know why I'm saying this, so. You are most welcome, sir. The chief launcher for today, and also a very distinguished guest of honor for today's event, Mr. Olaolu Akinluyi. You are welcome, sir. So we shall be welcoming other guests to the high table as they come. But in our midst today, permit me to recognize the presence of all past chairmen of PSN Lagos State present. Please, can we humbly ask them to be upstanding while we recognize and clap for them? While they are standing, let me announce to us that the only female male in our midst is celebrating her birthday today. At the appropriate time, we shall sing for her. Thank you, ma. Congratulations, and you're all welcome. Also in our midst are fellows of the society and fellows of the college. If you are a fellow of PSN plus or fellow of the college, please, can you be upstanding for recognition? Even on the high table too. Wow. Okay, congratulations, and we bid you welcome. You're all welcome. We also have in our midst very distinguished and honorable men of the industry. We have in our midst the Managing Director of Fitson Healthcare PLC, Pharmacist Biola Adebayo. Please, you're welcome. And we also have seated close to him is also another juggernaut in the industry, pharmacist. All right, Olayinka Suba, the country director for Pfizer. You have handed over? Okay, former. Can I use the word former now? All right. You are welcome, sir. We also have in our midst Lieutenant Colonel Pharmacist Sonny FPC Farm, the Managing Director, Nigerian Army Drug Manufacturing Company, Victoria Island. Since we are recognizing the military, permit us to also recognize our own. He's also our own. But we also have one of us who is also a member of the ESCO, doing very great job, Pharmacist Major M.A. Haruna. FPSN is Deputy Director, Pharmaceutical Services, Nigerian Army. You are recognized today. We also have in our midst a very long list, which permit me to see how we can compress it. Please, chairmen and secretaries of PSN of other states present. Neighboring states, Adamawa, Abia, Maiduguri. If you are from Borno, our neighboring states, Oyo, I think I saw Oyo today. I'm representing the chairman and secretary of Ogun State, so I'm here. Akala, Pharmacist Akala, I mentioned you are talking. I've recognized you, I've greeted you. Okay, you're welcome. He's from your state. All right. So please, chairman of technical arms of PSN Lagos. ARPS. Up ARPS. Chairman of ARPS. Okay. Chairman of NAPA. Chairman of AHAPIN. Oh, great. You're welcome. Chairman of Association of Consultant Pharmacists of Nigeria. I don't know. Is it ASCOP or what? ASCOP. Okay. Thank you very much. And chairman of ACPN. Tolu Ajayi. Okay. All right. If you are chairman of your house, please clap yourself. YPG. Where are YPGs? YPG, are you here? You're not here. Okay, I represent all of you. I will represent all of you. You're welcome, sir. So, we have, as other dignitaries arrive, we shall be recognizing them. Now, all distinguished well-wishers of the celebrants, the family, and the... Oh, permit me to recognize the wife, who is also a pharmacist. Pharmacist Ayo Ola Ogunlade MAW. And also the son, who is also a pharmacist. Pharmacist Ogunlade. I may not know your first name, I know you are Ogunlade. David Ogunlade. So we also have in our midst present now, Pharmacist Taufik Odukoya, MD Vanguard Pharmacy. Please up to the high table. You don't need to sit down. Just carry your bag and up to the high table. You're welcome, sir. It's you. All right, so it's also one of the guests of honor. Please, if you are a non-pharmacist and you are in our midst, we want to recognize you, especially if you didn't come. This program will not hold. So, if you are a non-pharmacist and you are in our midst, please can you be upstanding? We want to give you a thunderous round of applause. You are all welcome. Sorry, we also have in our midst one of our guests of honor who is in the house. I thought he hadn't come. Mr. Dimeji Botoshaw. Mr. Dimeji Botoshaw, please. You are welcome to the high table. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, sir. You're welcome, sir. Sorry for the oversight.
Also, would like to recognize in the house all DPSs, directors in the various establishments. If you are in the house, could you be upstanding for a round of applause? All DPSs, all directors, thank you very much. A round of applause for them. Thank you very much for coming.
As a Yoruba man, there is something we do in Yoruba land. In the presence of elders, I can't speak proverb, but permit me to do this. The elders will say, Egunla. Where are the Yorubas in the house? Egunla ni shekini. Ni kenyin gbale. Okay, go to Shibu away. When you set up all structures, you must back it up with pillar. Am I right? The pillar in PSN is the Board of Trustees. And for us in PSN Ogun State, Lagos State, and ACPN Lagos State, we have the pillar Board of Trustees, ably chaired by our own elder and patriarch, Pharmacist Sir Deji Oshinoike, FPSN. Daddy, we recognize you. We celebrate you. Thank you very much. Now, we will listen to one more presentation before we delve into the ocean of discussion. Green Life Pharmaceuticals. You have 8 minutes, and your time starts counting now. You can start presenting from there.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nathaniel. I'm from Green Life Pharmaceuticals, which is Vanguard for Healthy Living. So before I go forward, I would like to do a brief introduction to all our products from Green Life Pharmaceuticals, of which we know Lona DS, Day by Day Wellness, and Pialaxine SKUs. The Pialaxine DS, Pialaxine by 9, and Pialaxine TS, of which recently we now have Pialaxine dispersible. Very soon you start seeing it around your pharmacies. So before we go forward, I would like to do a brief introduction for one of our purely herbal product, which is Lofnac Roll-On. So Lofnac Roll-On is a topical herbal remedy for headaches, pains, and inflammation. Of which, before now, we know that if there is no pain and there is no gain, we are told. But living through pain is more headaches, of which we have to see how Lofnac Roll-On will help us with these kind of headaches or pains we go through in our daily life. Then we'll subscribe to a lot of pain relief medications around in our environment, of which you have paracetamol and diclofenac, as the case may be, for oral administration. But for effective usage in pain management, we have Lofnac Roll-On, of which is purely herbal and which can be used in administration for any kind of pain, both lower back pain and headaches, as the case may be. So have you ever desired a convenient topical pain relief that can be used anywhere as you go? Lofnac Roll-On is here for you. What is we want to do a refresher course for pain. So pain is an unpleasant sensory and emotional experience associated or resembling that is associated with actual or potential tissue damage, of which where there is pain, you always see inflammations. And what are the cardinal signs of inflammation? There is redness, and there is heat, there is swelling, and there is pain, and loss of function of these body parts. So as we go further, there are different types of pain. There are nociceptive pains, there are neuropathic pain, and of which not most common, there is psychogenetic pain, of which is not basically seen in our environment. But at the course of our presentation, we see where Lofnac Roll-On fall in and effective usage in our daily lives. Why physiotherapy? So one of the reasons why we do physiotherapy is for cases of exercise, cases of massages, and various other treatments which are based on physical stimuli, which can be heat, cold, electrical current, or ultrasound. The aim of physical therapy, also known as physiotherapy, is to relieve pain and help us move better and strengthen or weaken our muscles and improve our quality of life. That's why most times when we are getting older, we tend to need physiotherapy so that it will improve our daily living. So goals of therapy of using Lofnac Roll-On alongside physiotherapy. to avoid and modify activities that aggravate pain, relieve pain through analgesics and anti-inflammatory medications, and improve mobility for patients and improve quality of life. So we have the natural solution, which is our lofnacolon, which is purely herbal. So along the line in our presentation, we see the constituents of this our lofnacolon. So lofnacolon is specifically packaged for all individuals. You can see now most of we seated there have used this medication, and we've seen how effective it can be in treatment of body pains, in treatment of headache, and any kind of inflammation. So it's packaged as a 50 ml bottle, and it's designed in such a way it can carry it on the go. You can easily apply it on our body or any part of your body you're having pains in your body. So this is our skin layer. This is a skin that has not been, a skin that has not been tampered with, right? So with lofnacolon, there is increase in permeability for our skin. We notice that these are our stratum cornea, of which after application, the skin permeability are being altered, and of which once it's been altered, the permeability increases, and of which there is a transfer of this nutrient from the skin layer down to the stratum cornea, of which that's the part the medication effectiveness happens. So these are the target local tissues and less systemic exposure. So by using lofnacolon herbal application, we don't have to take our oral medication, of which the herbal medication gives better relief to this kind of pains the body has, and that is highly lipophilic after application on the skin. And the size of this roll-on, the ball, will make it also easier permeation in the skin. So this is the pain pathway. And in the case of hot or cold or irritant on the skin, there is signal transduction to the brain, of which the activation of TRPV1, TRPM8, and TRPA1 are being activated. And these signals are being transported to the brain, of which that's when we start feeling sensation that we're having some kind of pains, right? So the combination of this lofnacolon help us such a way that these signals are being closed down. On activation of these heat, cold, and irritants, that's the TRP channels are opened, right? So there is an influx of calcium and sodium ions in the body. So with the use of our lofnacolon, these signal transduction are being altered or reduced. Thereby, the cooling and analgesia effect we see in our body is being achieved. And the pain and inflammation that we see by the activation of these TRPV1 targets and TRPA1 targets are being altered as well by the use of our lofnacolon. So this also the gate control therapy, like I mentioned earlier, from the pain transduction to the brain, whereby the pain stimulus, when they are activated to the spinal cord, by the touch or pressure, that is our counter irritant, that's our lofnacolon. So the gate decides how much signal passes upward to the brain, of which when the gates are closed by the use of lofnacolon, the pain result reduces. So strong and non-painful inputs like rubbing and counter irritant can dampen pain by reducing signal transduction at the spinal gate, which is the spinal cord. So this is how our typical lofnacolon looks like, of which it has a rapid analgesia, long duration of action, low and tolerable side effects, convenient dosage, and flexible dosage form, and which is cost effective. That's the most important. So these are the composition of our lofnacolon, which is purely herbal. Our adjuvan, wintergreen oil, turpentine oil, and the likes, of which these combinations have been put together and gives a good result. So these are the summary of the mechanism of action and effect, which I will not go into this. And so this is how the roll-on effect works. This is a good integrity of the skin, which is the stratum cornea. So by the time you apply the lofnacolon, increase the permeability of our skin, of which this integrity of the skin will be altered by the application of the balls, right? So the content will easily penetrate the skin and give it effect, where we see the turpentine menthol, which enhance the permucutaneous permeability of the stratum cornea, improving absorption of the artery ranges, which delivers faster and long-lasting analgesia. So the cutting edge of lofnacolone is used when tablets or injections are unsuitable and non-invasive and enhance patient compliance. Active ingredients from organic herbal sources are safe, and multiple analgesic effects, no staining, non-greasy, and herbal roll-on, and is on the go, convenient, and easy to use medication. So these are the indications of our lofnacolone for headaches, muscle pain, joint pain, stiffness, and all the like. So any kind of pain you're having, your best resort is lofnacolone. So the dosing is apply as much as 3 to 4 times daily, and that's all. So these are the unique benefits of our lofnacolone and the features of which I've said earlier during our presentation. So these are the research we've done on our lofnacolone. And so thank you for listening. So as we go today, let's remember that lofnacolone is there for us, and for any pain, we have to do what? Roll it away. Thank you very much.
What he said in summary is that if you have pain, just apply it. All the apply it. What happens? It goes. Lofnac what? Roll on. Thank you.
A round of applause for him. Thank you very much, Green Life Pharmaceuticals. Please let's encourage them by visiting the stand. We have Evans Therapeutic stand just outside the walkway here. We also have Green Life. In case the sample they gave you is not enough and you need more, not for yourself, maybe for your friend, you can go and get at special discounted prices. Then we'll be having the last presentation so that we can have time for our jollification today. And the last presentation will be taken by PHARMACEUTICAL. A round of applause for them. Are they ready? All right, thank you very much. You have 8 minutes too. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It's a pleasure. I'm standing on existing protocols because of the time. My name is Oladapo Oluwashifumi. I'm a pharmacist and I work with PHARMACEUTICAL. Our big vision as a company is providing healthcare solutions for Africa and Nigerians in this context. So we do this by partnering multinationals globally, bringing the solutions that really meet the needs of the African populace. So I'm honored to be here, and I just want to introduce just a few of the products we have currently in the country. I think you'll find them interesting. Let me just... So these are some of our partners, Sanofi, PharmEvo, Novartis, and those companies that we work with, Genoscope, CDEM. So today we have one of our multivitamin ranges, VitaSet. It's from a company, a Swiss company, and our promise is Swiss vitality in every dose, right? There are things that we want to highlight here. The fact that we have that Swiss heritage of quality. It's a science-driven portfolio. We have every product that meets almost every need as much as we want to talk about multivitamins. And we have a global presence in over 25 countries globally. So today we have a sort of a sip and taste experience. Our booth is just down the hall outside where you get to interface with the product firsthand today. Here in the country, we are the ones responsible for promotions, and distribution is by Asene Laborex. So our ranges cover women's health, men's health, longevity. Are you having difficulty with sleep? Do you want improved mental performance? A lot of products. This is just one of them. This is one of our highlight products, VitaSet, complete A to Z with lutein and CoQ10. We have our VitaSet Calm Night Stick. So this is for people that definitely struggle with sleep, or you have your sleep cycle completely distorted. You can't get more than 3 to 4 hours of sleep. This is very good for you. And yes, so we have Brainomax mental performance. We have a lot of it. So please just make sure you visit our booth. We have some very good offers for us today. So just quickly in the next few slides, I want to talk to us about malaria. And I know this is something that we all personally have experienced, but there's an ongoing war with malaria, right? This is not the US-Iran war. No, are we talking about the Strait of Hormuz, right? This is Nigerians still battling with malaria. Speaking to numbers, the truth is we still have increasing cases despite the number of interventions with malaria in Nigeria. I mean, between 2023 and 2024, we had an increase of over 300,000 cases. Still worth noting that maybe we're not really fighting effectively. But a lot of things are different. Now, speaking to treatment failures, this slide just highlights the incidences of treatment failures with the existing first-line ACTs that we have in the country and across sub-Saharan Africa. And we can see that artemether lumefantrine is greatly challenged with a lot of treatment failure. Also, dihydroartemisinin, piperacin. So, and what are the things that are responsible? There are 4 treatment-related drivers responsible for impacting resistance and treatment failure, but 2 of them are of major importance. Drug pressure. I mean, most hospitals, pharmacies, we have a bulk of our drugs tending to just one type of ACT. Let's say at least 80% of the products on the shelves are just one type of ACT. Whereas in Nigeria, we have nothing less than 4 first-line ACTs. So we need to do something different, right? Also, low compliance is a challenge. Multiple dosings every day for multiple days, it can be a challenge. I mean, I'm one of them. I usually struggle with completing, 8-hourly, 12-hourly. It's usually a challenge for me, right? But once it's a once daily treatment, I'm more attuned to completing. So that's one of the challenges we have, right? So adopting a new ACT is very critical. And I would love to introduce to you one of the latest globally approved Nigerian included first-line ACTs, Pyramax, which is a combination of pyronaridine and artesunate. Pyronaridine is probably the new sheriff in town, as we say. Artesunate is still somewhat familiar, but yes, this is the first and only fixed-dose combination of pyronaridine and artesunate for the treatment of uncomplicated P. falciparum and P. vivax malaria. Now, recommendation, we spoke about global recommendation. This is the WHO list. And Pyramax is included as a first-line ACT alongside artemether lumefantrine, artesunate, amodiaquine, dihydroartemisinin, piperacin, and other combinations there. In Nigeria, it was adopted in 2020, so we were even one of the early adopters of this combination. Now, mechanism of action, as expected, a dual therapy. You have the artemisinin component that crashes the parasite load. But one thing that is interesting and different with Pyramax is our long-acting partner drug, pyronaridine. It's new to quite a lot of pharmacies, but one of the things we want to note is the fact that it has a long half-life. So long after artesunate has done its work in crashing the parasite load, it maintains a consistent concentration systemically to ensure that incidences of relapse do not occur. So that's really how the medication helps to lower relapse rates in patients. So Pyramax is 3 things: potent, reliable, and simple. This is studies, of course. We can't come here and make claims without having the studies. But I just want to show a few things here. The fact that in this study, which was in over 2,000 patients, we saw parasite clearance with Pyramax at 24.7 hours versus artemether lumefantrine, which was also used in this study, at 34.5 hours. This tells you that your patient will bounce back quicker with this combination. Also, cure rate sustained over time is guaranteed with Pyramax, still maintaining a very high concentration of effectiveness at 99.8. Post-treatment protection, which is the most interesting find, is the fact that even when patients were done with their treatment, and we're talking about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, the drug still had an effective concentration of 96.9% systemically. This is because of the half-life of the drug. Right? In children, and this was a local study done in Ibadan here, we were able to show comparable efficacy, and in terms of tolerability, this was also highlighted in the study with children. So in children, it is effective and also safe. So even with the recent delisting of dry suspension, we are not out of options. Pyramax can still be used for children. And one interesting thing as well is the fact that hematological response was better with Pyramax. So you have lesser incidences of anemia post-treatment, right? So that's one of the benefits for children. So it's once a day, which is good news. Once a day, you can take it with or without food. It comes as child-friendly granules for children, and it is well tolerated, right? So just once a day for 3 days, whether you have eaten or the patient hasn't eaten, it can be used, and it's weight-based. That's one of the things we also want to mention, right? So we're talking about Pyramax, once daily medication. Whether you have eaten or you have not eaten, it is effective. For the children's granules, it can be taken with milk, with juice. There is no food-drug interaction. In terms of safety, in terms of both cardio safety and hepatic safety, you have that assurance with Pyramax compared to some other combinations that have a limited number of treatments because of its hepatotoxicity, right? Contraindication with previous ACTs as well, known to prolong QTC. You don't have that with Pyramax. So it's safe for patients that have maybe cardiac-related complications and all of that. So that is Pyramax today. It's potent, excellent cure rate, fast clearance. You want your patients to recover quickly. Post-treatment protection. You don't want them coming down with the same infection, treating malaria every other day. You don't want that issue. Pyramax is here to solve that. And it is easy to use. It's convenient once daily medication. So it's potent, it's reliable, and it is simple. So thank you so much for your time and your attention. I will hand over to our hosts for the day. So if you have any questions or you want to get to know more, we have a stand outside. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pharma Symbiosis. Let's keep clapping for them. Just like I said, we encourage everyone here to visit the stand. Apart from the 3 people that made presentation, because of time, some others are at the stand but couldn't make presentation. We have so many companies there. So let's please visit their stand. Thank you very much. All right, at this junction, we would like to invite the chairman, 2026 Annual Luncheon Planning Committee. She has been behind the scenes, making sure this program is a success. Let's put our hands together for pharmacist Biola Akinsoya, MAW. A round of applause for her. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abisola Akisoya. It's an honor to be here today. It's really an honor. I'm delighted. On behalf of the chairman and the chief executive committee of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN Lagos State Branch, I warmly welcome our distinguished dignitaries, partners, esteemed members of the 2006 luncheon, to the annual luncheon. It is with immense pleasure that we gather here today for this prestigious event, which also marks the inauguration of the newly elected chairman, Pharmacist Chief Olaitan Ogunlade, and the executive committee. Today's occasion is not just a celebration of leadership. It is a transition. It's also a transition between the previous leadership and the present one, but also a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to the advancing of pharmaceutical practice in Lagos State and Nigeria at large. We are deeply honored by the presence of our chief host, who is ably represented by the Secretary of PSN, Pharmacist Gafar Madein. You're welcome, sir. Sir, we appreciate your consistent leadership and dedication to the growth of our noble profession. Also, I want to specially recognize the chairman of the occasion, Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa. You're welcome. He's the chairman, CEO of Joas Integrated Services Limited. He's also the Olu Odua of Mayegun of Aromoke Ekiti. You're welcome, sir. Your presence here, sir, reflects your strong support for our vision. We are truly privileged to welcome and acknowledge our chief launcher, and distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Olaolu Akinluyi. He's a former manager of the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas, ILEPO, NLNG. Sir, your presence here adds immense value to us, and we are going to be smiling at the end of this occasion. We hope so, sir. Our sincere appreciation goes to our special guest of honor. Their special guest of honors, Otuba Shola Adewumi, MD CEO, Equatorial Energy Lagos, for honoring our invitation. See, plenty oil money is coming to us today. Plenty oil money. We're equally delighted to acknowledge our guest of honor. This one is very special to me. He's my daddy. Mr. Dimeji Botosho, MD CEO, Global Healthcare Limited. You're welcome, sir. We also recognize the presence of our special guest, pharmacist Oke Okonkwo, FPSN, MD CEO, Tadem Pharmacy Limited. Not here yet. He's not here yet. Also, Engineer Oguntayo, the Technical Director of Castle View Hotel, Lagos. You're welcome, sir. He's not yet here? Okay, he had an emergency. He will join us and he will send the big alert. Yes. Alarm. Also, we acknowledge Chief Engineer, Pharmacist Taufik Odukoya, sir, of Vanguard Pharmaceutical Limited. I wanted to put Chief in front of your name before. Did I add the Chief, sir? Chief, sir. So that the zero, you had one more zero for us. Your presence, all of your presence underscores the strong collaboration between pharmacy and key sectors, hospitality, oil, and all of those things. Thank you for all coming, sir. In driving healthcare delivery and economic development. Today's luncheon is particularly significant, and it also serves as a platform to launch the 200 million naira endowment fund for the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria Lagos Pharmacy Support Network. We need the money. So please, everybody, start bringing out your checkbooks. This initiative is a strategic step towards strengthening professional support, systems, capacity building, and sustainable development within our branch. I respectfully encourage all our distinguished guests and members to support the laudable cause generously. The zeros, we just want the zeros. The annual luncheon has remained a cornerstone event on our calendar over the years. It provides an opportunity for networking, reflection, and celebration of our shared achievements. Beyond the social engagement, it also continues to foster unity, professional excellence, and forward-thinking initiatives that position PSN Lagos as a leader in pharmaceutical practice. I wish to express my profound gratitude to the planning committee. Planning committee members, can you please stand up? Can you please stand up for recognition? Planning committee members, this is our team. They all help in putting this together. Thank you. Please take a bow. Take a bow. Thank you. Your commitment is truly commendable. To our newly elected chairman and executive committee, we extend our heartfelt congratulations. Congratulations, sir. We are confident that your tenure will usher in innovation, growth, and impactful leadership. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed with today's program, I encourage you to relax, enjoy, connect, say hello to your neighbor, just sit down there, smile, enjoy the meal. Thank you for your presence and support. God bless Nigeria. God bless Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria.
Please, can we do more for our very hard-working and quintessential chairman of the planning committee? I actually rushed out of the house this morning. I've been searching for my checkbook. I can't find it. And usually the network here is somehow, but please, those of you that came with a network that doesn't go well, we will do Wi-Fi for you. Don't go back with our money. All right. You know, chairman, when you hear chairman, many people in this hall, they bear that name, chairman. But this one, is a special chairman. Chairman of today's occasion. So he's a special chairman. Chairman, sir. I have the singular honor of inviting our chairman for today's event, who is a friend of the chairman of the society. He has also graciously accepted to chairman this occasion. He's a chief. He's an engineer. He's the Oluomo of Yoruba land. If you understand that title, you will clap very well. On behalf of the chairman of PSN Lagos State, who is also a chief, let me invite this chief, because chief connects to chiefs. Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa, the Oluomo of Yoruba land, for his opening remarks. Please, let's clap him as he comes.
While standing on the existing protocol. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa, the Chairman, CEO of Gas Integrated Services Limited, an oil and gas services company, both in Nigeria and Canada. The Mayegun of Aramoko, Ekiti, and I'm the newly confirmed Oluomo Odua of the Yoruba land by Honor of Ife. I welcome you all to this great occasion for the 2026 Annual Luncheon and inauguration of a newly elected chairman and executive committee, as well as to raise 200 million naira as endowment fund for the Pharmacy Support Network. It's indeed a great honor to be here this afternoon in the presence of the great achievers, the pharmacists, those that God has been using to help Nigeria and humanity. Actually, I ought to have traveled back to Canada because I'm based in Toronto in Canada. I ought to have traveled back since on Friday. But because of our High Chief Olaetan Ogunlade, a very powerful, a man of honor, an upright man, a man of integrity, I just have to postpone my returning back to Canada. And as well to support one of my mentor, who happened to be the chief launcher of today's event, in person of Mr. Olaolu Akinloye. Mr. Olaolu Akinloye is a very brilliant man that his name has been inspiring a young man like me right from when I was very young. And to the glory of God, I know that he's proud to have one of his boys here today because I was actually invited to be one of the guests of honor. Well, it was when I was coming that I was told I'm going to be a standing chairman today. So I didn't prepare any speech anyway because I'm here to honor the newly elected Lagos State Chairman for the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, as well as to support my great mentor, Mr. Olaolu Akinloye. And like I've said once again, I will plead and want everyone here to support the Lagos State chapter of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. And I want to congratulate the society, the Lagos State chapter, because Lagos State is very important in Nigeria. And to choose someone like a High Chief Ogunlade, a very upright man, a man of integrity to lead. I don't know his tenure, but I know that it will be a significant progress and go for the association during his time. Thank you now. God bless you.
Please, can we do more for our chairman? If he spoke like this without a prepared speech, what will you say when you prepare the speech, sir? So you've done very well, excellently well. For us in pharmacy, please, we shall be taking just the first stanza of the pharmacy anthem. As all right, so we just move straight to welcoming the representative of the president of PSN, Pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba PSN, who is ably represented by the National Secretary, Pharmacist Gafar Madein, FPSN. Please, can we give him a round of applause for his opening, for his address? Thank you.
Thank you very much. The chairman of this occasion, the special guest of honor, and other distinguished guests. I will not take too much of our time. I will just let you know that the president of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Pharmacist Ayuba Tanko Ibrahim, FPSN, actually planned to be in Lagos for this event because Lagos State PSN branch is not a branch that it jokes with. So, but unfortunately, at the last minute, he could not make it. So, and that is why he called me. In fact, I was here before he called me. I was here already before he called me that he will not be able to make it, that I should represent him as National Secretary. So please accept the apology of the President for not being here. He is here in spirit, as always, very, very supportive of PSN Lagos programs. The annual luncheon of Lagos PSN has always been a special event to get funds to implement the programs of PSN Lagos. And I want to assure you that Lagos PSN has been a role model in leadership and innovation. I think they deserve a clap. Because it is very, very unusual for you to have chairmen, past chairmen, from 1999 up to 2026, still standing firm behind the current chairman. It's very, very rare occasion. And I think Pharmacist Ogunlade is a very lucky chairman, because you have about 9 of them now supporting you. They were 8 supporting the outgoing chairman. And you have no cause to worry because these are men, that they did well in their tenure and they always want, the new chairman to add to the building blocks that they have been erecting. So, for the luncheon, please, especially our visitors here, you should be rest assured whatever you donate will be used for what is meant, because these are men of high integrity. Men of high integrity. And as a past secretary of Lagos PSN, I know how the governance of PSN Lagos is. The past chairman are there, firmly in support of the sitting chairman. And every programs, they discuss it and reach a consensus, before anything is done. So your money that you donate is in good hands. So please, we want you to donate generously, to this cause. As I have the power of the mic now, I will seize the opportunity to also announce to us that the PSN National Conference, the planning is already on, and it's going to be, it's the 99th conference of Annual National Conference of PSN. It's going to be in Anambra State, and the plan is already on, to give you a very interesting and accomplished conference, come November 2nd to November 7th. Please mark the date. It's going to be a very, very interesting event. So I thank you all, and I welcome everybody to this event. Please donate generously and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Donate generously and enjoy. Thank you.
All right, while we were taking that welcome address by our president, some of our special guests walked in. Everybody here is special. We'd just like to recognize the presence of our new DPS pharmacist, Mrs. BC Okewole. A round of applause for her. Thank you very much. I also like to recognize the presence of my boss, because I want to go back to my job after the luncheon. Would like to recognize the person of Dr. T.E. Felusi, the director in charge of Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, Lagos Zonal Office. A round of applause for him. That's another Ekiti pharmacist in the house. The Ekitis, please don't overthrow us in Lagos. Let's give a rounding of applause to all our special guests from Ekiti. You're welcome. I don't want them to send me away from they are my wonderful in-laws that have been taking care of me. A round of applause for them. Okay, of my husband. Thank you. I welcome me. Please, let's clap for the Ekiti people in the house again. Thank you very much.
Ekiti Kete. All right. The hour has come. Where is that one written? In the Bible. The hour has come.
Okay, we also have another very wonderful person in the house. She's the director in charge of narcotics and controlled substances, NAFDAC, pharmacist, Dr. Ramatu Mamadu, FPSN. A round of applause for her. Always gorgeous, on point. Please, let's keep clapping. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming.
It's one thing to be named, it's one thing to be empowered. Now it's time to be empowered. Shall I ask the chairman of the Constituent Lagos State Branch Pharmacist Obayemi Oyekunle, FPSN, to be upstanding and move forward to the podium to come and name and empower the new chairman. Can we give him a round of applause?
Thank you very much. Like the MC has said, the hour has come. Let me acknowledge the presence of the chairman of this occasion,
Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa, Chairman CEO, Dioluomo Odua, and Mayegun of Aramoko Ikiti. You are welcome, sir. Let me also acknowledge the presence. Please give him a round of applause. Also help me acknowledge the presence of the special guest of honor for this occasion, Otumba Shola Adewumi, MD CEO, Equatorial Energy Limited, Lagos. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the chief launcher for today's occasion, distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Olaolu Akinluyi, former manager, NLNG. You are welcome, sir. I want to also acknowledge the presence of the guest of honor here with us, Mr. Dimeji Gbotosho, MD CEO, Global Healthcare Limited, Lagos. Also, my brother, pharmacist Taufik Odukoya, MD CEO, Vanguard Pharma Limited, Ibadan. You are also welcome. Let's also acknowledge the presence, even though it's represented by the National Secretary, the Chief Host, Pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Now, coming back home. Well, the mic is still with me, but I want to introduce all the past chairman of PSN Lagos State. Let me start with the chairman of the BO, the Board of Trustees. Please, Daddy, Baba Oshinoike, Deji Oshinoike, please stand up for recognition, sir. Sitting on his left is our Mama, Mama Yomi Oshinoike, FPSN. You are also welcome. Let me also, please join me in recognizing a past chairman who is just like somebody I've also said, is actually maybe the chairman that, in order of seniority, Pastor Funsho Fakulujo, you are also welcome, sir. Please stand up for recognition. Also, he's not around. Okay, I should have recognized pharmacist Olumide Akintayo, who is also incidentally an Ekiti man, sitting with another Ekiti man that I'm going to hand over to. So let's recognize him. So though he's not here, let me also recognize the presence of pharmacist Larry Familusi, a past chairman of PSN Lagos. No, you are not. He's an Ikeja man. Also, please help me to recognize the presence of the GO himself. ABO, sorry. I'm very sorry. Chairman, pharmacist, ABO, Anthony Bola Oyawole, FPSN. I'm so sorry. Why I'm saying that they should stand up is that because we also have visitors in our house and we want to showcase our past chairman. Also help me recognize pharmacist Benga Olubo Ale. The only female chairman of PSN Lagos. She's not on seat now, but we will still recognize her. At least. So it's so okay, that's a good one. Pharmacist BFO Adeniran, FPSN. Incidentally, today is our birthday. Then help me recognize my brother, dearest brother, who also was my IPC pharmacist. He is not an Ekiti man. He is an Oyo man. Pharmacist Bolagade Iyola PSN. I recognize all the past chairman of different states of PSN. Reverend, you are welcome, sir. Mommy, you are welcome, ma. Please, I recognize all the fellows in the house, Pharmacist Rametu, and every please, just because I want to save time, everybody is recognized. Incidentally, Pharmacist Rametu is the vice chairman, board of fellows. So that's why I'm using her as a point of contact for everybody. So thank you very much. All the merit awards winners, you are also recognized. Their Baba is here, Pharmacist Funchova Klujo. So you must always obey what he says. So the hour has finally come. I have the singular honor to bring to the podium Chief Sunday Olaitan Ogunlade, the Ekering of Aramoko. He's a high chief of in the tradition of PSN Lagos and actually in PSN generally. It is now time to hand over the signal of office to the one whose hours has come. So before he reads his speech, I will use the opportunity. Immediately I hand over this signal of office to him. All the other past, all the new ESCO to come out with him so that we take that one out of the way, because immediately I hand over, though he has actually taken over, but this is just ceremonial. So immediately I hand over so that before he gives his speech, if Baba BOT, you want to do anything with the new ESCO, though he has actually informed me that there is going to be an induction for all of you. So, hand this over in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Other members of the ESCO, can you please come out? Please, can you be out, please? Let's be fast because of time.
The oath has been taken at the day they were elected. Maybe I will just call, for ceremonial reasons, I just call Daddy Oshinoeki to just still pray for them in front of the whole house, because they have actually taken the oath on that day. So please, sir, come out, sir, to pray for. I'm still a member of the ESCO, so I will be part of them. There is one member of the ESCO on a joking note that is not here. He was 2 hours chairman, but we did not recognize him.
My dear colleague, pharmacists, This is our new executive of PSN Lagos State. We've elected them. We sworn it on the 1st of March. They are taking over fully today. And we need to pray to God Almighty. Please, can you stand up so that we pray for them for a successful tenure of office? Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercy I see. All that I needed, thy hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto thee. The new chairman and the executive, and the immediate past chairman, who is also a member of the executive, we are handing you over to God Almighty. God will be with you, and you have a good tenure of office in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Daddy. God bless you, sir. The Lord will continue to strengthen you from the inner man in Jesus' name. Honestly, I thank God for today. And the song the Daddy sang make me to know that God is indeed in our midst. That is my favorite song. And the Lord has been very, very faithful. Hallelujah. So I'm a pastor, please. So don't be taken by surprise. I'm a chief, a pastor as well. Yeah, I'm a pharmacist too. Thank you very much, man. And happy birthday to you, mommy. The Lord will strengthen your life in Jesus' name. Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria Lagos State Branch, addressed by the chairman, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria Lagos State Branch, Farm Chief Olaitan O. Ogunlade, PSN at the 2026 Annual Luncheon held on Sunday, May 3rd at the Lagos State Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Protocol, please. The chairman of the occasion, Chief Engineer Ademola, the Oluomo of Odua, and the Mayegun of Paramoko, you are highly welcome. And the Lord will continue to strengthen you in Jesus' name. Our chief host is unavoidably absent from Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, FPSN. He's simply represented by our able secretary, the man of timber and caliber, Farm Gafar Madeni. Thank you, sir, for coming. My Oga, Otuma Shola Adeumi. Oga, sir. The only pope with a wife. I recognize your presence. Thank you very much. Can you be upstanding, man? Behind a successful man, there's always a woman. The Lord will continue to strengthen you, man. You've been a pillar for my Oga. The Lord will continue to strengthen you. Thank you very much, man, for coming. Chief Launcher, my Oga. God bless you, sir. Bro Laolu Akinlui, the former director of LNG. As the Michael of Aramoko said, he's one of the brightest brains in Nigeria. You can't beat him when it comes to academics. Thank you very much for coming, Sam. Immediate past chairman from Olumide Akita. It's not immediate, but they wrote immediate here. Iroko, the bulldozer of our profession. Thank you for coming, sir. The Lord will honor you. Mr. Dimeji Botosho, the CEO of Global Health Care Limited. You're welcome, sir. Engineer was unavoidably absent I see is unavoidably has sent. Farm Taufik Odukoya, the MD, Vanguard Farm Limited. You are a shining light in our profession. The Lord will continue to lead you. Okay, the past chairman of Lagos State and the BOT, our own father, Sir G. Oshinoike, leading we call them the living ancestors. He's the one leading the living ancestors. You are welcome to our midst once again, our BOT chairman. Followed by our own pastor, from Shaw Fakolujo, PSN. You are welcome, Daddy. Yeah. The king of boys, Farm Larry, Family Lucy. Daddy, I'm greeting you, sir. He's busy. Thank you for coming. The king of boys, our brilliant father, Farm Bola Oyawole, my own guy. ABO is our man, Lawyer Kojo, the fellow of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. Our mommy, PFO Adenina. Happy birthday to you once again. Long life and prosperity. The Lord will continue to strengthen you in Jesus' name. Farm Iola Golagade. I recognize your presence. Yola Rivion. Yoni. Check Gavisa. It is well. My middle past chairman from Babayemi Oyekule PSN. I recognize you, sir. Chairman of technical groups. My chairman, Farm Dr. Modupe Bakari, a happy chairman, Lagos State, and the DPS Air Sciences. The Air Service Commission, sorry. You are welcome, man. The DPS Air Service Commission. Farm Dr. Yewande Olorunishola, PSN. You are welcome, ma'am. Farm Tolu Ajayi, my own chairman. Where are you? I saw him. You are welcome. You are too far from us, so. And I welcome your amiable wife, Farm Mrs. Ajayi. You are welcome to our midst. Thank you for coming. You have been a good friend of the profession. We have the captains of industries among us. We have Farm Ramatu Momodu, the director of Narcotic and Control Substances, NAFDAC. You are welcome once again. You have been recognized. Thank you very much for coming for this special occasion. Farm Yinka Suba, I recognize your presence. We have Farm Bolanle Adekunle, CEO of Baidu. Where are you standing? Can you? Okay, maybe she's not around. I can't see your face, so are you shy? Thank you for coming, ma'am. Lieutenant Colonel Sonny, FEC Farm. I welcome you once again. Thank you very much. I want Major too. Let me pause here to recognize Major Aruna. He has been a very good one in this school, and we've been together for some time. Thank you for your contribution to this profession. We have Dr. Taiwo Filusi, our dealer, so is around. I saw him just, God bless you. He's an Ekiti man too. You are welcome. It's only a pity that they are so padded down today. so you manage whatever is happening. From BC, okay, Lola. Okay, my on the Directorate of Pharmaceutical Services at Lagos State Ministry of Health, where there is only one functional director in a directorate that structurally encompasses over 10 units. This situation is beginning to breed an encroachment into the statutory responsibility of pharmacists in the area of drug regulation and control. A vividly obvious breach remains the handling and dispensing of some drug products in some of the health programs of the Lagos State Ministry of Health. Contrary to Section 22
of PCN Act 2022 as amended, which provides that in all locations where drugs are stocked in Nigeria, the facility must comply with the status of the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, in addition to the superintendent pharmacists who are in direct and personal control of drug use and management. In the light of this development, we respectfully implore Our Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Jide Sanwo-Olu, to approve and direct the immediate employment of more pharmacists in the Lagos State civil service. It will be expedient that the Lagos State government also compel an urgent reshufflement that will enforce the redeployment of some senior pharmacists, including those on Director Cadre, to move from the Health Service Commission, the Primary Health Board, and Lagos State Teaching Hospital as an interim measure to complement effective professional services, which is obviously suffering at the moment at the Lagos State Ministry of Health. It is our hope and belief that Lagos State government will see the merit in this measure as it activates same immediately. 2026 Annual Luncheon. It is my pleasure to welcome the chairman, all our distinguished dignitaries, guests, and distinguished colleagues to 2026 Luncheon. Conventionally, the proceeds of this luncheon usually funds our program for the year. In 2026, we shall initiate bolder effort to upgrade our secretariat, repackage the organization of Scientific Week, formerly Pharmacy Week, as well as range of other initiatives, such as Pharmacy Support Initiative. I, therefore, appeal to you all to donate generously as we savor a delicious lunch. Permit me to congratulate our young heroes who excelled in the top rank of their graduating class in the Faculty of Pharmacy, University of Lagos. Please, can you be all standing? The three of you, can you stand up? Those are the three people that have excelled in their faculty. I congratulate you on this occasion. And I want to tell you, this is just the beginning. You have just laid the foundation. You are going to build edifice on this foundation. And don't rest on your oar. You are just starting. The Lord will help you. We definitely hope to see you at the top, even beyond the frontiers of pharmacy. Finally, I want to thank you all for being here. I have no doubt this outing will be a well-spent time by all of us. Farm Chief Olaitan Ogunlade, PSN Lagos Chairman. Thank you once again for coming. At this junction, we shall be recognizing some of our colleagues. Okay, maybe we start with 3 people from Lagos State. Please, can you come up, please? We'll be presenting them with cash gifts of 50,000 each. And apart from that, we'll be giving them the plaque for them. I'll be calling on our leaders to present this plaque to these outstanding students. Please, let's have the plaque sometime. We'll be calling on Daddy to present the first plaque today to one of these. Mr. Iman, can we have you here, please? Mr. Emmanuel, where are the plaques? Okay. We are still waiting for that. Okay, thank you very much. You are here. Daddy, you can come to present the first plaque to one of these outstanding students. First overall graduating student, Mr. Samuel Jeremiah Opeyemi.
We thank God for your excellent performance. We are praying to God Almighty as you come to this profession that you will excel in Jesus' name. This is a token from Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria given to you to mark your excellent performance. God helping you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be calling on the MD of Fixing Pharmaceutical to present the second plaque to the second best overall student from Libre Divine. Amala Shuku.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State, I present this to you for your outstanding performance in your school. Lord Almighty, continue to go with you, bless you, enrich you, and open doors for you. God bless you. Should I add, ladies and gentlemen, even though I'm not aware of what kind of award the third person will be collecting, on behalf of Fitting Healthcare PSC, I think in addition to these awards, Fitting is going to give you 500,000 naira each. God bless you.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. Let me help. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. That is the reward of excellence. You are seeing the reward of excellence physically now. That shows that you are just starting. You are collecting 500,000 today, maybe $500,000 tomorrow. So be up and doing. Thank you very much. I think at this junction, you can go back to your seat. Oh, sorry. I'm not giving the top person. Sorry. 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 Although you've collected 500,000, this one. Okay. I'll be called on our own DPS. FARMBC. Okay. Okay. I was told that you are an intern with them at Lagos State. Thank you very much for your performance. Okay. DPS HSC, please. Can you come and do the presentation? To Farm Sarah Muturaya Kutu. Okay, no wonder. Okay, thank you.
The Academic Excellence Award presented to pharmacist Sarah Moturayo Kutu for emerging as the overall third best graduating pharmacy student for 2024-25 academic session in the Faculty of Pharmacy of the University of Lagos on the occasion of this annual luncheon of the PSN Lagos State branch held at Lagos Sheraton Hotel and Towers, Ikeja.
Congratulations once again.
And she happens to be one of our intern pharmacists at the Lagos State Health Service Commission. So we celebrate your excellence.
So you'll be taking a group photograph with the chairman before you go. Join them for the group photograph. Thank you very much. Can we please give them a round of applause? These are the ones that will take over from the elders. Pharmacist Major Mbaya Aruna, with the power of the microphone, I want to send you to the entrance over there. Get up and stay at the entrance there. Please, nobody goes to use yourself now. The major is at the entrance. Not be the time of offering. You say you won't go wee. Major, anybody without permission signed by the chairman of today's occasion cannot go out. So, it is time for us to receive but even at that, still maintain all past ESCOs of the PSN Lagos State be upstanding. All past ESCOs. Immediate past. Immediate past. Not the present. Immediate past ESCOs. Okay? Please, can you come out? We want to do this quickly. All past ESCOs, immediate. I have your names in my head, though. The chairman, vice chairman is absent. Secretary, who is the current vice, unavailably absent, okay? Secretary, who is the current vice chairman. Assistant secretary, publicity secretary, social secretary, welfare secretary, editor-in-chief, IPC. Oh. Please, Tosin Adeyemi. All right. Pass school. Please, can we give them a round of applause? This way, yeah. Come this way.
So it's the chairman that is going to handle it. But, this appreciation award for the immediate past ESCO for serving very well in the past 3 years. So it's our brand new chairman that will handle the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, my IPC. I think we have to start from the IIPC. IPC. We start from the IIPC. Pam Golagade Iola, a man of great wisdom. At this junction, I will call people from the I table to present. My own guy, Otobasa, come for the presentation of this one. Farm Gola Gade Yola, fellow of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. A man of great wisdom and intellect. Thank you.
On behalf of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, I present this Meritorious Service Award to Pharmacist Gola Gade Yola, PSN, in recognition of your selfless and dedicated services to society as the immediate past chairman 2023 to 2026. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Olaolu Akinlu, you are going to be presented to the past chairman. My past Oga, okay, sir, somebody is presenting to you. Yes. Don't worry. Yoruba will say, Agbojo, Agbojo ti. So we are here today. Name are you today? So please, thank you, sir.
It is my pleasure to present this one to Pharmacist Babayemi Oyekunle, the immediate past chairman of PSN Lagos branch. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And let me use my okay. Farm, I say farm. Chief Dioluomo of Odua, please, can you please come and do this presentation? Farm engineer. Engineer Adetifa. Make the presentation to Pamodupe Bakari.
On behalf of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter, I present this meritorious service award to Farm Modupe Bakari, FPSN, in recognition of your selfless and dedicated service to the society as unofficial member, 2023 to 2026. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Under normal condition, I shouldn't call my Oga now. I should have called him before now. But Oga is Oga. Sir, for marketer, sir, can you help me make a presentation of this award to Pharmacist Dr. Onedo, the president, the chairman clinical pharmacy, ASCO of Nigeria. My money, Iron Lady for sure. Our mommy for sure. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, sir, you are going to do everything, sir. So, all
the chairman of this occasion, the special guest of honor, chief launcher, distinguished fellows of the PSN, and past chairman of the PSN Lagos. Please permit me to align with the existing protocols. I do not know whether you are setting me up. But when you said you come and present an award to Dr. Nedu, want us to wash our dirty linen public. Because we have a scores to settle this evening. But it's personal. You know, Dr. Nedu is also a Yahoo. He's a Yahoo because I was best man, my husband during our marriage. And you know that relationship, actually, you want me to tell them everything? Okay, that relationship started about 40 years ago now. Right in my presence. So she might have been unlucky that I would have traded places with her husband on that occasion. But I think Titi is a very good and loyal friend. And my pleasure, huge privilege to present this to you. I guess the outcome you get when you do well is more common. And that's why your chairman, the Association of Consultant Pharmacists today, and I can tell you, Titi is already scoring some great goals. Even on that platform. Having said that, I present this to you on behalf of the PSN Lagos. I just say hearty congratulations. We'll still settle our scores.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, the next one.
Okay. Well, the next recipient here is Pharmacist Olusegun Kuti. When you critically appraise him now, you understand why Kuti has been put in charge of the PSN Treasury. The outgoing financial secretary and stepped up to become a principal officer as treasurer, chancellor of the Exchequer. Well, chancellor of the Exchequer, I have no doubt that PSN money is safe. don't rely too much on Benga Olubawale. Because I know both of you are members of Country Club. So that we can be sure there will be no leakage in our treasury to Country Club. But having said that, Kuti is a jolly good fellow. If you want the best of times, just have a very good evening with Kuti. Sure you have eloquent testimonies after it. On behalf of the PSN, it's my privilege to present this to you. Congratulations. I wish you the very best as treasurer. My general, you know, this next recipient, many people do not know this man. He's actually one of the major pivots, anchor, pillars, whichever way you want to describe it. He's one of the backbones of the PSN entire publicity machine. Whether it's PSN, whether it's ACPN or some of the other technical groups. Fantastic guy. And that's why he's always been one of my favorite generals. Even though he's technically a major, but he's my general. And you will step up to become a field marshal very soon. Major Aruna, let me say, and people who know me very well know that I do not stand on hypocritical platitudes. You remain one of my favorites in PSA. Well, it's also a soldier, so you can understand why he's a very good material for war. And so when there is need for war, he's one of the very first set of people I think of. So let me congratulate you. Congratulations. I think they have given, he's enjoying some level of double promotion, but that's between us. Congratulations. The next recipient, Mrs. Ololade Oloyede, soft-spoken Lolade. Soft-spoken, but very, very diligent and effective. I do not know whether you are still part of the EXCO. Oh, okay. You have done 6 straight years. Okay. Well, congratulations. We're delighted to watch as Assistant Secretary. And I know that when PSN comes calling again, you'll be working to the clarion call. Congratulations. Woman leader. Well, I guess this is the beauty when you participate at some of these programs. I knew Quinsley Obeidi as a dynamic YPG chieftain, and she stepped up to emerge editor-in-chief in PSN Lagos. And Quinsley, let me congratulate you. You did very well. I'd like to wish you the very best in your upcoming endeavors. Congratulations. This is another very relatively calm, quiet gentleman. Who is taking over from you as social secretary? Huh? You'll have to introduce that person. Oh, okay. You are the new social secretary. We will talk. You have to learn a few things from Stevie, you know. It was only past chairman Fakulujo who did not enjoy anything special from Stephen. From the past chairman to even the distinguished and highly esteemed chairman of BOT, there was always something special. Biola, I hope you join us a little more frequently for some of our social events. Yinka will tell you, Yinka Subai will tell you that Stephen did not do badly. he was a good protege of Bengalu Bawali. So from Asun to Ukwobi and all of those things, we're always in abundance at our programs. And I want to congratulate you, sir. I want to wish you the very best, your next round of assignments. I have no doubt that given the dynamism you brought into this, all will be well. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I think I have.
Not yet, sir. Pharmacist Tosin Adeyemi.
You know, well, thank you. You know, Tosin is one of my very own. Tosin is actually one of my personal consultants. And I'm not tripping. I'm not joking. Tosin is certainly one of the most intellectually driven young men in the PSN today. Yes, he might not handle his assignments as fast as you want. You know, I say everything. But one thing I can vouch for is the intellectual content, deep intellectual content. When you critically appraise is the totality of his output. And Tosin is extremely vast. Clinical pharmacy, social and administrative pharmacy, pharmacy jurisprudence, pharmacy law. Well, I haven't tried you with PharmChem because that was never an attractive area for me personally. But Tosin is good. And I think many more of our young colleagues need to find out how he runs these things. So, as Secretary of State in the pharmacy villa for 3 years, I am sure that your chairman will corroborate my testimony that you did very well. And I have no doubt that it's only a matter of time that you get to that peak level that you are certainly destined for. Tosin was one time editor-in-chief of the Nigerian Journal of Pharmacy. That made him a member of NEC in that dispensation. So, let me congratulate you on this 7-star performance. And I'm challenging you that it can get really better, and it must. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, but you can still wait because this is the presentation to the current chairman. He was a treasurer. Yes, he's the brand new chairman, but he was a treasurer when I was the chairman. So it is my pleasure to present this award to Chief Olaitan Ogunlade Diekering of Aramoko in recognition of your selfless and dedicated service to this Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria as treasurer from 2023 to 2026. Please come out. Come and join your husband.
Well, Chief Ogunlade, and I think it's good. You can see Madame is very gaily dressed. She's looking very smashing. A very befitting first lady for PSN Lagos. I thought members of APP should be excited. Where is David? David, you should be here. David is a member of YPG. Now, and I must say this. Let me welcome you. Let me congratulate you very specially as chairman. I understand there will be a retreat, so we'll reserve a few things. I pray to God that I will be able to attend your retreat. But you have become chairman of the PSN Lagos. Good enough, you are a chief. you're also a pastor. So striking the right balance in all of these portfolios is something that requires a lot of divine wisdom, and God will supply it. But one thing that we must begin to reckon with, and very good, all your past chairmen are here. This capacity, you become a comrade. Oh yes, you become a comrade. Some years ago, and I must tell you this, Mazi Samo Abua was president of PSN, and he attended the luncheon here. And he looked at, were you chairman at that time? Oh, okay. He looked at the outgoing chairman. I think Yolanda was chairman at that time. And he looked at him and he said, that this is one man. That was a reference to my immediate past chairman. That sometimes I don't know how he copes in the midst of all these very fiery past chairman of the PSN Lagos. And he said, look, people began to thought it was just an ordinary banter. He said, I am not joking. That if you really want to see trouble, just cross the line where these dangerous past chairmen are gathered. And when you look at that area, of course, age is beginning to take its toll. From Larry B., who is now branded King of Boys, to Mr. Fakulujo. This Mr. Fakulujo is a perfect epitome of what age can do to anybody. Oh, yes. Mr. Fakulujo, as a younger person, was really very strong. Strong, physically. I've seen him, I don't want to mention that particular, but I saw him on one occasion take on about 6 FT men, and he prevailed. So when I see him these days, I just thank God for grace. So I think the next person will be Tony Oyawole. Well, a few people think that this seemingly calm man is the perfect symptom. What do you call the fact that he captures his person very well? But that's not true. You need to see this man in rage, and then you will understand that khaki not be leather. Everybody here knows Mrs. Adeniro. Somebody is describing her as stature, even around me here. She's not Natasha. I reject that one. On and on. I have made copious references to Benga several times. He's a perfect example of the good, the bad, and the ugly. You are my neighbor, so I have a free will and liberty to deal with you. I am holding the mic. And then, of course, when you look at this assemblage, I don't want to talk about Iyola, because Iyola is a very good boy. He's effective, he's diligent. Sometimes I sympathize with him when I see how close he is to Larry B., so that they won't teach him so many things. But what I'm saying is that some very interesting moments await you, Mr. Chairman. You must believe it or not. I was at this state some 24 years ago. And I can tell you that this state branch is actually the bastion of activism in PSN. Believe it or not. They will tell you. So you will need to imbibe. You are a very benevolent man. You are simple, you are humble, you are a very good man. But this one where you can't be a good man all the time. You can't be a good man, quote and unquote, all the time. There are battles in PSN. The expectation Am I joking? Distinguished members. No, please, let's cut off the part of it that looks like our Dakeri Keri. This is no comedy. Anybody who wants to be chairman of Lagos State who will succeed must have some steely things. And God will give you all of those things. God will give it to you. He will allow you, those people will help you when you need to manifest in that, when you need that manifestation. It says beyond history. And that's why I'm saying this. I must prepare you for it. But I know that you are a God-fearing man. And because you're a God-fearing man, He will perfect this agenda so that you will excel more than your predecessors by the special grace of God.
Thank you. Please, can we give a round of applause to our very erudite professor of pharmacy jurisprudence. You are surprised? At the last council meeting and the colloquium held in Yola, Adamawa, he was conferred with the title of Professor of Nigerian Pharmacy Jurisprudence. Professor Pharmacist Olumide Akintayo, FPSN. So we go to the reason why we came. Pharmacist Mrs. Monica Emujenze, FPSN, is the Amazon that will drive the bullion van from Sheraton to the PSN Secretariat. Therefore, permit us to hand over this microphone to a very quintessential, hardworking, eloquent, and seemingly same height as we here, to take over this microphone and do the job. Can we clap for her?
The chairman of this occasion, Engineer Ademola Adetifa. Let me recognize my very senior colleagues in the room, past president, PSN, and all distinguished members of the high table. I want to stand on the existing protocol so I don't get into trouble. But I recognize everybody here and I appreciate Lagos State. Lagos State PSN, the most vibrant branch of the PSN, without dispute. Yes? You should clap for yourselves now. The most vibrant branch of the PSN. When Lagos breathes, PSN breathes, correct? So it's really a pleasure to be here at the 2026 Annual Luncheon. This has become a tradition for the Lagos State PSN. And today we are moving things a bit forward, changing the tempo a little bit with our launch of a 200 million naira endowment fund to support the Pharmacist Support Network. So what is the Pharmacy Support Network? How many of us have heard about that before? Excellent. So it's only proper that we give a little bit of background before Tosin. Why are you standing so far? Come closer. Are you afraid? Before Tosin does the needful. So the Pharmacy Support Network just exemplifies part of the tradition of the Lagos State PSN, where the welfare of its members is paramount, and we look to drive other initiatives that will advance the practice and profession of pharmacy. As many of you are aware, there is a life assurance and welfare scheme
which has provided support over the years to families of deceased pharmacists from Lagos State, dispersing out 1 million naira to those families and offering some form of relief at a time of need. Since 2019, it's on record that over 30 families have benefited from this initiative of the Lagos State PSN. I think we can do better than that. Because we live in a society where when death comes calling, sometimes there's a big burden on the immediate family. So for the PSN to have that on board is something that is very commendable. Moving forward with that, the Pharmacy Support Network wants to expand on the initiatives under Lagos State and advance pharmaceutical research and development. There's a lot of talk about local manufacture. There's a lot of talk about what is available locally. But if you don't do the research and advance and support academia, you might not be able to achieve those goals. I want to recognize all those in R&D present in the hall. If you could stand up for recognition. If you're in R&D academia in the hall, please stand up to be recognized. Please, can we appreciate them? They drive the innovation. They help us come out with the products so that we have evidence-based practice and we are seen to actually be walking the talk and supporting scientific discovery. So the Pharmacy Support Network wants to support that with the pharmaceutical research and development and advance the work of our colleagues in that space. Another critical area that we talk about in the pharmaceutical landscape is capacity development, workforce development, however you want to define that. If you don't build up the next generation, and sometimes I wonder, it's not only the next generation, even the generations that are here, we need some capacity building, we need some support, we need to strengthen the competence of our pharmacists and our professionals so that we can actually put the practice where it needs to be and advance all areas of practice within the pharmaceutical landscape. So we're committed to bridging that gap and supporting workforce development, capacity building in all its ramifications. Leadership and public health administration. You know, when pharmacist Akintayo leads that charge, you cannot advance a professional group without having leadership entrenched. And I always tell people, leadership is something that people have to be trained in. You have to build up the leaders. You have to empower them with the skills that they need so that they can drive the profession and advance the work that has been done and continues to be done within our space. When we talk about enterprise, I think many of us in the room here are entrepreneurs in one way or the other. So there is definitely a need for us to advance those skills. There's definitely a need for young pharmacists coming in to be able to develop those competencies and ensure that we have sustainability and we drive opportunities within pharmacy. At the end of it all, the mission is very clear. We want to build a supportive ecosystem where pharmacists thrive, they excel, and they are protected. There has to be unity amongst us. There has to be compassion, and we need to definitely prepare better for the future. So on that note, I want to appeal to us all to support the Pharmacy Support Network. It's a movement. And of course, with the bold strides that the Lagos State PSN has taken in the past, present, and in the future, we rest assured that the Pharmacy Support Network will become entrenched and possibly drive PSN at the center to also look closely at that. So join me to welcome Tosin to take the next phase of this launch. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. Without further ado, I think we'll go straight to first calling out respectfully our chief launcher today, Mr. Olaolu Akinlui. He's our chief launcher. So we'll be calling him out to the lectern.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure to be here to come and witness this occasion. When your chairman, Chief Olaite Mulade, told me, I actually told him that for him, there's nothing I would not do because it's so special. And in my little profile in the program, I retired in 2019, and the only thing I do is just my passion, a little farming in the village. So I had to come singularly because of him when he said it's today. And actually, after today, I'm going back to Ikeja tomorrow. It is solely to come and honor him, and by extension, honor your society. When I was in Ife, 82, 85, the pharmacy students, they were special being to us. Why? Because they will read from morning till night. And we never understood. And we were asking the question, was pharmacy this tough? We would take opportunity to go to our hall, to go and watch film, to the stadium to watch football. This guy would never join us. It is swatting from morning till night and all the weekend. So since then, I've looked at them singularly the way I look at medical doctors. So singularly because those guys too, they have no time for anything. So when he said I should come, and I should come and honor him, no, I say it's the reverse. It is me coming to honor the people I've known since over nearly 50 years now as deserving honor. So on that note, the purpose of the launching is equally very, very commendable. We actually have something like this in my own society, Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. If any of us is in that strait, supporting those who are coming behind us, and all of that, we have a scheme just exactly like this for them. So on that note, I will support the cause with 5 million naira.
Thank you very much. A rousing round of applause for Mr. Olaolu Akinluyi, who has opened the floor with a 5 million naira donation. Thank you very much, sir. We're grateful, and with gratitude, we say thank you. In my thoughts, I think that we'll continue to call members of the high table to the lectern. It seems that the longer they walk, the longer the zeros. So, very quickly, I also want to welcome to the lectern a special guest of honor, Otumba Shola Adewumi. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. For you, I'll move mountains. I'll move speakers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In the same spirit of my previous donor, I'm equally here to honor High Chief Ogunlade and my pastor, Pastor Mrs. Ogunlade. Not only that, I have a big daughter among you, who incidentally is one of the planning committee here, Pharmacist Bumi Adeyemi. Very close to me, and nobody needs to tell me what pharmacists do in one's life. Because if there is any medical issue, the first point of call is Bumi. Bumi, this is what is happening. He's the one that will tell me this is what to do. So I equally appreciate your importance to the society. In that vein, I will support this luncheon with a sum of 2.5 million.
Thank you very much, sir. A round of applause to say thank you, sir. A round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Otumba Shola Adewumi. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Next, we want to call our chairman, who has been gracious enough to extend a stay and also grace this occasion. I have all the privilege to call Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa. You're welcome, sir. The Oluomo of Yoruba land. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Please, the more you clap, the more the zeros. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Like I've said earlier on, I'm here because of I Chief Ogunlade, a man of integrity, a very upright man. And that is why I extend my stay in Nigeria in order to come and supporting and giving this support. And then, like I said earlier on, in order to support my uncle and one of my mentors, a very brilliant man, which his name, only his name, has been inspiring me when I was very young. In person of Mr. Laolu Akinli, a very brilliant man. And he graduated with first class. And I think he's the first black risk and known manager in LNG. I've been looking at him that I want to be like this, my uncle. And to the glory of God, I bless God today for his life. He's still leading and we are following him because we are still studying him. He's a great man. And having said this, and we recognize the impact and the contribution of the pharmacists worldwide. And we know that they are very important to the humanity and mankind. And having said this, I will support with the sum of 5 million naira. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Upward take again. Thank you very much, sir. With all joy, except that some of our pharmacists are already running to Canada. But we celebrate you. So next, I want to quickly call on one of our beloved guests as well, Mr. Dimeji Gotosho, as he comes to the lectern. Thank you very much. Applause to encourage him as he comes to the lectern. A round of applause as he comes to the lectern. Thank you very much, sir.
Hello, good evening. Friends, I'm actually a friend of the house, and a lot of things in the industry. On behalf of myself and my company, Global Healthcare Limited, we are supporting this laudable project with 2 million.
We celebrate you, sir. We celebrate you, sir. I was one of those who used to think that you were a pharmacist before. I still said it today until I saw that I missed that. Thanks so very much, sir. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you very much. The promises are already being remitted. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So next, we want to quickly welcome our one and only pharmacist, Taufik Odukoya. Let me tell you, he paused a very important assignment to be here this evening. Himself and his lovely wife were on the way to an appointment, but yet he paused that to come here. So I want you to put those rounds of applause. It's a short distance, but another round of applause again. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, anything that has to do with Lagos State, it's always difficult for any of us to reject the offer. I received that call, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks ago from the new PSN chairman, Lagos. And I couldn't just reject because for some of us, coming to Lagos is like a getaway. One night just to come and rest out of the work while back in Ibadan. So today, I'm actually sleeping in Lagos. Sorry, I don't get caught in Lagos hold up, sir. I actually know their timing. Yes, it's a laudable project. There has been wonderful donations. But when you are called and you are paired with your boss, you have to respect yourself. And like I told pharmacist, I said pharmacist Gafar, some of us are still actively paying school fees. But again, it's what we have to do. On behalf of myself and my beautiful wife, she's here today. I would personally donate 1 million naira. And of course, on behalf of Vanguard Pharmacy, I think I can make that promise. Even if the board will bash me, I will take the hit on behalf of Lagos State. Another 1 million naira, making a total of 2 million. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I tell you, we're almost at 10%. We're almost at 10%. So now we are pleased for the exercise of those who are seated here. We have pieces of paper that you can indicate quickly. Please, Kenny, please quickly share pieces of paper. We want you, if you want to do it privately. Oh, excellent. Thank you so much, sir. If you want to do it privately, you can just indicate, take a piece of paper, just indicate your name, your phone address, email, and the amount, and then we'll take it. Okay. Okay. I just want to acknowledge that we have received a check for 2 million as promised by Mr. Dimeji Botosho. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. So I also want to call quickly Reverend Pharmacist Okonkwo FPSN to the lectern as he also commits to the profession. Thank you very much. A round of applause as he comes in. A round of applause. Thank you very much. It's MD CEO Tandem Pharmaceuticals. You're welcome, sir.
Praise God. So when somebody, one of my friends called me about this dinner, about this luncheon about 3 weeks ago, I think he started well because he first of all accused me that I've not been coming, I've not been seen in any PSN activities. So in such a way that I cannot talk again. But I reminded him that we have been the people over the years who organize this dinner, this luncheon. So he cannot just cast me away that way. And, I'm not trying to say I'm tired up. But, when you make up your mind to serve in some capacities, it becomes not too easy to get at the ends. You have to find a middle line somewhere. But pharmacy is a noble profession, and the purpose for which we are doing what we are doing here is very, very important. We can't afford to say that we lose somebody and we just leave that person that way to remain that way. It's not heard. It's not good enough. So on behalf of Tandem Pharmaceuticals, where I work, I'll give a paltry sum, because some of my parishioners are here, so I have to be very careful. So that, some of my parishioners are here, so that the little thing they give me to support me, they will not withdraw. So I will support this project with a paltry sum of 1 million naira.
Thank you very much. A rousing round of applause for Reverend Pharmacist Okonkwo FPSN. Thank you very much, sir. We're grateful. Right now, we have also a commitment by Chief Dare Oguniyi for 100,000 naira. Thank you very much, sir. We're really grateful for your donation. Thank you very much. Right now, we have captains of industry, and they are well represented in our midst, including one of the most recent chairmen of the PSN, who chaired the society for upwards of 1 hour on a certain AGM day. He's past chairman now, but we can still call him to the lectern where he's seated to say, pharmacist Yinka Zubair is, if you've heard the name before, you know it's a rich history of industrial excellence and public service. So with good joy, please, a round of applause as we invite him to commit.
I didn't know you were calling me. But then, I mean, like you know, I'm a retiree now. And retirees, you have to spend money carefully. So I will communicate to the chairman my contribution. I don't want to say it so that you don't know my post-retirement.
Be assured that as pharmacists, either young pharmacists or retiree pharmacists, we're assured of good things about you. So we'll continue to call you and continue to come to you. Thank you very much. I also want to invite pharmacist Biola, who is the current CEO of Fitting Healthcare PLC. Thank you very much, sir. A round of applause, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. What do I say? Very big brother is here. Also consider the global cause for which nations are being directed towards. Yeah. Sorry. I would put on the ground 2.5 on behalf of Biola Adebayo. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You want?
Please, some of our special guests want to take their leave, but we'll quickly have past President Olumide Akintayo, FPSN, quickly say a word of appreciation to them. Thank you.
The single chairman of this occasion. In the pharmaceutical site, we place maximum premium on giving honor to whom it is due. And this is very important to me on this occasion. I am also a proud Ekiti man. And those of you who think that the Ekiti thing is only about professorial stuff, I'm sure you can see a lot of difference this evening. No, wait. Small. If I follow suit, all of you will do same. Okay. But more seriously, I'm sure you saw nobility at its very peak on display. You saw 3 Ekiti men, the chief launcher, the guest of honor, and the chairman. They spoke in succession. And you see very clearly that all 3 are perfect replica of that famous cliché. Beautiful connoisseurs of linguistic niceties. All of them, all 3. Larry Boy is interested in only money. This word, it costs money to research into these things. So, let me on behalf of the PSN Lagos State convey the depth of our gratitude. Chief Ogunlade, I said you are a man of many parts. Money shows the day. This is one area I don't have any doubt that you will just take us to the very apex. You have started very well and must continue. We want to thank all 3 of you. And I want to assure you that by this, I'm also chairman of the centenary celebrations of the PSN. And I will talk to you at the appropriate time. don't worry, it's not because of the money. It's because of the value you put on the table. Of course, our colleagues have not let us down. When you look at our 3 colleagues, or 3 or 4 of them now have kickstarted this. And I think I want to start with Taufik. Taufik has been in the news lately. I'm sure many of you have seen that. You saw, and that's the power. Not just the power of knowledge. That's the polyglotic skills associated with the output of a pharmacist. You saw what he did at Lagos Business School. It appears many of you didn't read about it. Yes, a case study of how to run a pharmacy, the practice as a business, and all of those dimensions. I think it's a collector's item that all of you need. Yes, all of you need to have a glimpse into what that was all about. Thank you very much, Taufik. By the way, Taufik is a member of the Centenary Celebrations Group. Pharmacist Dr. Shaw, I want to thank you. I'm not sure we have had a one-on-one discourse, but I have had your name that's echoed so many times for the very good things, so like what you are doing now. And I'm sure we can do more together. Thank you very much. My Kitty brothers would appreciate that we can also play this game. There's prosperity here too. And I thank you for showcasing it. Reverend, okay, even me, I might take up this challenge of becoming a pastor now. Yes, I can. You have not let that vital institution down. And I thank you for that. God encourages us to be prosperous. The days are gone when you associated being a man of God with poverty. And thank you for showing things godly people can also do. I will learn a lot more from you in the days and weeks ahead. Biola, well, you know I'm not supposed to be an antagonist. I didn't expect anything less. Thank you very much. By the way, Biola I don't want to begin to tell you too many things about him. But this is clearly one of the most successful CEOs in the pharmaceutical space. You know, fits in today. I want to be careful. It's in PLC, Healthcare PLC. Clearly one of clearly, unambiguously, one of the top 3. Do not want to narrow it more than that. So when a man is CEO of that type of company, you are sure there are so many things special about it. Viola is the perfect combination of simplicity and humility. Just call on him, and of course, you'll get results. As we go on, apart from Biola, you know, even this chairman, he was supposed to be here. He spoke up till a few minutes to the takeoff of the program. He's pretending that he's a retiree. Yes, he's pretending he's a retiree. But we understand that dimension and game. But he's a great, great supporter. Great, enthusiastic supporter of PSN. And I know that he's also going to support this program very well because we discussed. Like Oliver Twist, however, that bit from Fitz as a corporate entity, we'll still expect it because, like you said, it's laudable. Because it's laudable, we must take it to the zenith, to apogee levels. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you'll pardon that we had to adopt this measure. Some of our distinguished guests don't publicly acknowledge what he did. Let me tell you, sirs, what you have done already, very best in the last decade. And I know it will get better in the minutes ahead. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. We're going to be going around very, very quickly. I think we have notes that are circulating. Tosin will be going around with the mic. Please support. Nothing is too small. This is for the profession, for pharmacy, for pharmacists within Lagos State. Please support. Tosin is going around.
So I have here Pharmacist Chief Eze Igwekama. Is just taking a chieftaincy title.
But he's not wearing the red cap.
Yeah, so we won't call him his chieftaincy name now, but we'll just have him upstanding and commit. Thank you very much, sir. He is the national chairman of ACPN, the powerhouse of PSN. Thank you. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much, sir. He has made a donation of 200,000 naira to the PSN.
Thank you very much. Can we appreciate Pharmacist Ambrose Eze? Tosin, there is a table to your right there.
To my right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, table to my right. She's looking gorgeous. Sorry, I want to donate 5 naira. 5 figures. Thank you very much.
Sit down now. Are you?
Let Doctor sit first. We'll get to him. Thank you very much, sir. Is approaching the table that please come sit up front, please.
Tosin?
I'm perambulating. We have a table filled with DPSs and former DPSs. So I'll start with our DPS HSC, Dr. Bakari.
Thank you very much. I will definitely support on my own because I'm a public servant on my own and undisclosed amount.
Okay, so minimum is a 5 figure. Thank you very much, Ma. We also have our delectable pharmacist Shegun Nokoya, former DPS HSC. Thank you very much, sir.
First, I want to congratulate Lagos State PSN. You are the shining light of the profession. And I feel very privileged to be part of this. Yes, ma. I will promise 5 digits. So, 5 digits. Thank you.
This table here. Hello. I'm not.
Okay, the DPSs are conferring among themselves.
Tosin.
And
that's this table.
DPS MOH ma. DPS MOH ma. Come on, ma.
5 digits.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Oh.
Thank you very much. My name is Reverend Rotimi Ogubande, and I'm here by the invitation of my brother, the chief himself, and I came all the way with my wife, all the way from Ijebu-Ode. And by the grace of God, I want to support this audible project with 200,000.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Titilayo Onedo, FPSN, Chairman, Association of Consultant Pharmacists of Nigeria.
Okay, thank you. You know, my Oga, Mrs. Ali, has spoken before. And so that it won't be as if I am a rude. So, my own, because I should not be seen to be donating more than Mrs. Ali. No. So I will go with our own 5 digits also. Thank you.
Sincerely, I want to say a sincere thank you to everyone. Yes, we have not exhaustively gone around the room. For example, we may just want to close this donation time by inviting pharmacists. He's a former secretary of PSN Lagos. Before he now went to national and first carried their post. After I carried their post, now that post is not enough. That he should be the secretary of PSN National. Now he became secretary PSN National. So he has national post at his disposal. So on behalf of himself, he will talk on behalf of himself and his company, and then national. So he will make his donation public. Pharmacist Lanre Madeye Eshesa.
Well, thank you. You know that I'm not the chief accounting officer of PSN. So I have to consult with the president, and good enough, PSN has a welfare fund. And now we are talking of welfare. So I will consult with the president and the rest assured that PSN National will support this laudable project. Then on behalf of myself and my company, Epsilon Pharmacy, I will also donate 100,000 naira.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. We also have a donation that has just come in, and we'll announce it very shortly, but let me yield the mic.
So, distinguished colleagues, let me appreciate everybody for supporting this noble initiative. It continues. As you can see, lunch is being served, but we will be going table by table, so kindly work with Mr. Stephen as we try to maintain some order. We have more than enough, but just to appreciate everybody, and you can still signal to us and we will come to your tables. Thank you very much.
The band will be offering mellow entertainment as the meal is being served. So please sit, enjoy the band. It will soon be your table's turn. But I just want to quickly recognize Engineer Oyejide Sunday, who has graciously donated another 100,000 naira to the PSN fund. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Yes, please, once you take your food, you can come back, sit on your table,
Association
have
of
drinks,
Lady
and
Pharmacists,
enjoy yourself.
ALPS Arts, presents the 17th Biennial National Conference, Coal Cities 2026. Theme, Women and Resilience, Sustaining Health and Wellness in Challenging Times. Chairman, opening ceremony. Association of Lady Pharmacists, ALPS Arts, presents the 17th Biennial National Conference, Coal Cities 2026. Theme, Women and Resilience, Sustaining Health and Wellness in Challenging Times. Chairman, Opening Ceremony, Pharmacist Ikeja Ugu, FPSN, FNA Farm, CEO Pharmacare Support Group. Keynote Address Speaker, Pharmacist Margaret Bale, B Farm, MBA, MSc, FCA, FPSN, Pharmacist, Chartered Accountant and Investment Banker. Guest Speaker, Pharmacist Gabriel Gambo Madu, Founder, Health Tech Innovations Kaduna. Workshop topic, Harnessing Artificial Intelligence for Innovative Healthcare Delivery. Chief Host, Pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, FPSN, FNA Farm, MIAD, MBA. President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN. Host, Pharmacist Scholastica Alan, FPSN, National Chairman, Association of Lady Pharmacists, ALPS, ARPS. Panelist, Professor Patience Osadebe, Pharmaceutical and Medicinal Chemistry Expert. Ms. Ufoma Origbo, Regional Manager, South Stambik IBTC Asset Management. Pharmacist Dr. Mrs. Adetutu Afolabi, MD CEO, Wellness HMO. Dr. Mrs. Ifoma Enyinaya, Managing Director of Prime Gold. Dr. Iyidobi Ogochukwu, Consultant Psychiatrist, UNTH Enugu. Professor Oseloka Ikweme, Professor of Public Health and Community Medicine. Moderators, Dr. Rametu Momodu, FPSN, FNA Farm, and Dr. Monica Emujenze, FPSN, FNA Farm. Chairman of the closing banquet and award night, Dr. Ifeanyi E. Okoye, FPSN, MNI, OFR. Date Monday 11th May to Thursday 16th May 2026. Venue, International Conference Center, ICC, Enugu. Program of events, Day 1, Tuesday 12th May 2026, School Debate and Grand Finale, Day 2, Wednesday 13th May 2026, Work Against Drug Misuse and Abuse and Welcome Cocktail. Day 3, Thursday 14th May, Open Ceremony and Gala Night. Day 4, Friday 15th May, Workshop and General Meeting, BGM and Election, Closing Banquet and Award Night. This hybrid event will be streamed live on Pharmaceuticals TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today for instant notifications when the event goes live. Announcer, Pharmacist Dr. Titilayo Onedo, FCP Farm, FPSN, Chairman, Planning Committee.
Cause the wedding on you too far, the wedding on you, yeah. Just don't give up, just stay strong, stay strong. Oh, my baby says so. Oh, baby says so. Go to far where no be, baby. Oh, but I tell you, but she need a far but she on the farm where no be. But look where baby. Oh, but I tell you, hey, don't look back, my brother. Hey, do your best, my sister. Sure you buckle your shoe. Just make sure you don't fall, cause the wedding on you. The wedding on you too far. Hey, the wedding on you. Hey, the wedding on you too far. Just don't give up. Just stay strong, stay strong. Well, love about me, say so. Kajo, kajo, kajo. Kayo, kayo, kayo. Uyo me ole so gombiyo. Oni kajo, kajo, kajo. Kayo, kayo, kajo. Uyo me ole so gombiyo. Uyo me ya, uyo me ya. Uyo me ole so gombiyo. Uyo me ya. Everybody's bound to win now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even if you just believe you, yeah. Close your eyes and come see it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you worry about nothing now. Cause if you work hard, you can make it if you want. If you strive hard, you can be just what you want. What's myself see oh no, do me see yeah. Don't let them tell you can, and they will tell you just so you know. Just keep on pushing on. If you see that they be no day, but they will not to go down. If you see my baby all day, but they will not to go down. For the Jesus of beautiful people. Screw that thing. She wants a gangster in her bed tonight. She a want me I know. Man, I fool from me a day tonight. She a calling my phone. She say why we so unruly. Some of them see you wanna movie. One time on the reach I eat it. Yes, girl, she got pressure for city. We could have for the air. Why for me? So crazy, yo. We are now gonna put it on me. She riding and I'm sliding. She let you shoot it. Why for me? I must spend I'm so high. Hey, carry that girl won't die for me. She every time for me, yeah. Boss your body, oh, we boss you up. No, can he go down? Go to shine. Shake me. I know to shine. Boss your body, oh, we boss you up. I'm on no scream. Go to shine. Shake me. No, no, no. Thank God, men are fair on it. We are like money and a spend like a bitch. In a company of it, you know, back to one other, not anything. Running the meat of it, so recent that when I me in a full of just to ease that cheese. Make I quickly stop the cheese. You want me belongs to Caesar, to Caesar. You could have for the air. Why, Robbie? We are so crazy, we are never gonna put it on me. She riding and I'm sliding. So let it hurt you there. Up my spread, I'm so hey, Caribbean girl, won't die for me. She have been dying for me, yeah. Bounce your body, oh, we must you out. Oh, yeah, gotta go down. Go to shout. Hey, shake me. Go to shout. Hey, bounce your body, oh, we must you out. Gotta go down. Go to shout. Hey, shake me. Go down, down. Go down, down. Go down, down. No, 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 yeah, yeah. No, 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 Baba magic, why I love you just so full. If you want to shower your blessing, Mama, just keep ojú ọrùn tẹ́yẹ fọyà ìfarakọrọ ebi àlọ́ abẹ́bí àlọ́ kọ́nà tó èmi láyé tí mo wá ọ̀tá ìbá yọ̀ bí orí mi ló yọ̀ bí èmi láyé tí mo wá ọ̀tá ìbá yọ̀ bí orí mi ló yọ̀ bí. For me to share you know life is too short to be hasty but I want to lay down low I hear baby I hear gone low Jackie run on give me run on or me back here all the all I get on follow to hello iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ ni láti rí bí nǹkan kan tí we go carry go kí ló wá dé tẹ́. fast to the school that's longer for me. Take my secret and my precious money. I never want to hear you quiet, so I write songs for ya. I write songs for ya. Yes, I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief again. This when I see you, I feel to celebrate your heart again. Yes, I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief again. This when I see you, I feel to celebrate your heart again. My baby man, my baby moon, my baby all the things I need. My baby, pass it up, my baby, pass up, hey, my baby man, ooh, all the things I need. My baby, pass up a silence, so my baby, pass up a silence, so ah, ah. Precious money, I never want to hear you quiet. I write songs for ya, I write songs for ya. Oh, but it's funny, Father, I write for, I don't care. Oh, but today I promise to leave you for I die. Don't want me for one time. For you, I'm my only strength. When I reach your home, for you, I'm my best man. I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief. When I see you, I feel to still again. Don't have it. Yes, I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief. When I see you, I feel to still again. Don't have it. My baby, my baby, my baby, all the things I need. My baby, what's up in silence, so my baby, what's up in silence, so my baby bad, my baby good, my baby all the things I need. My baby must have a science, so my baby must have a science, so to be what have you done to be so what have you done to be what have you done to be
thank you very much for what you are doing. Thank you for your time, for taking your time to celebrate with us. At this time, we want to appreciate the dignitaries. Ogami, sir. Ogami, maybe, sir. We have to do something. I'm very sorry to call you at this point. In Yoruba land, you don't stand up while eating. But my Oga, you have to do something here. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm not supposed to carry you at this stage. But these people are running against time. You help us, sir, to present the chief launcher of today. Present the award to him, Mr. Olaolu Akilu.
Well, on behalf of Chief Pharmacist Ogulade, the newly inducted chairman of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, and the entire executive committee member and Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, really want to appreciate you for your presence, and not just only present, participating actively and gracing this occasion, not just gracing it for gracing's sake, but helping us to empower our new chairman handsomely on this occasion. We present this award to you, sir, our dear Mr. Olaolu Akilu, for you being our chief launcher and distinguished guest of honor of the 2026 Annual Luncheon of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. We appreciate you, and God will continue to bless you. Congratulations.
But you have to put temper. Kulu temper. Yes, Ogami, sir. The king of boys, that is, sir. You are the one that will present the next award to our distinguished guest, upgraded to the chairman of the occasion, our own Oluomo of Odua. Thank you for coming.
This is an award from the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch, an appreciation award presented to Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa as guest of honor of the 2026 Annual Luncheon, Lagos Sheraton Hotel this day. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Next on the list is Farm Taufik Udukoya. I will call on my Oga, Farm Yola. Please, sir. Your attention is needed. So you are going to be presenting the award to our Honorable Farm Taufik Udukoya.
Distinguished guests present here today, I request the pleasure of Alaja Odukoya to come forward and support my brother. Mr. Chairman, you are doing well, sir. it's pleasing to me that I'm the one presenting this award plaque to my brother. And Ijebu man making money in Ibadan. So as an Oyo man, it's a thing of pride for me to do this. And I want to say that on behalf of the chairman and entire members of PSN Lagos, we are so pleased to have you in our midst today. And this plaque is being presented to you in appreciation of your support and donation as well. And by virtue of this, automatically I think you are already a member of PSN Lagos. After all, you say you are used to cooling off in Lagos, but we prefer to go and cool off at Ibadan. So on behalf of my chairman, I'm so pleased to present.
Thank you very much. We are still in the process of presentation of the awards. Please, we'll be presenting award to our own president. I think, who is that? So, our GO, sir, will be helping us to present the award to the president.
So please come and present this award, sir. Yes. On behalf of our newly inaugurated chairman, we are proud and happy to present this appreciation award to the number one pharmacist in this country, the president, pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, FPSN, FNAFAM. President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, as chief host of the 2026 Annual Luncheon held at Lagos Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja. Proudly presented to the secretary, who is standing in here today in place of who is unavoidably absent. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're cutting the cake next. I want to invite the BOT chairman, our guest still available, to quickly cut the cake. So all of our past chairmen, our BOT chairperson, Daddy, please come and join as we cut the cake. Please come and join our chairman as they cut the cake. We also invite our industry titans. Invite pharmacist Yinka Suber, pharmacist Biola. Please come and join our chairman as he cuts the cake. Our regulator, the D. Lazo, Dr. Taiwo Filusi, please come and join our chairman as he cuts the cake. Our DPS, HSC, DPS, MOH, we appreciate your gift. Please come and join with the chairman as he cuts this cake. The one and only Chief Mrs. Morondia, please kindly join the chairman as he cuts the delectable cake. ACPN chairman, ACPN national chairman, ACPN Lagos chairman, Alps, up. Let's invite the secretary for the vote of thanks. Also, in furtherance of this program, there's one last item that is not on the schedule that you must have been hearing in whispers. And that is the point where we sing happy birthday to the one and only pharmacist BFO Adenira on her birthday today. So please, we'll first invite her forward so that we can sing happy birthday to her. English FN abi Yoruba. Because she mismatch. Abik sir. Yeah. Yes.
Happy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
May the good
Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you, Mommy. May the good Lord bless you. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
For she's a godly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, hooray.
And so say all of us.
And so say all of us,
hooray.
Say
jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. For she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
Happy birthday, ma. Now we'll take the vote of thanks by the secretary. Thank you.
Standing on the
please, before we give the vote of thanks, we have to toast as is customary. For us at the PSN Lagos, we usually hand this responsibility to a non-pharmacist. For today's toast, yes, she's a non-pharmacist, but she's a non-pharmacist married to a pharmacist. And there is a connection, both by blood and bond, pharmaceutically. Permit me to welcome Pastor Mrs. Taiwo Ogunbande. Pastor Mrs. Taiwo Ogunbande to lead the toast. Don't finish your drinks. Don't finish your drinks, please. If your drinks have finished, you can use water. If you don't have water, you can use the glass. If there is no glass, you can use the saucer. Let's give our mommy a round of applause, please.
Thank you so much for having me. Please, we want to make a toast to pharmacy in general and to PSN Ogun State in particular and to the, Lagos State, Lagos. You know, I'm used to Ogun State. I'm from Ogun State, and maybe you understand where I'm coming from. Though I'm not a pharmacist, but I've been in business with my husband together for the past 35 years. And you can see why Ogun State is very, very much in my heart. Together, by the grace of God, we run Fontana Pharmaceutical Company in Ijebu-Ode. Hallelujah. So today we are making a toast to pharmacy in general, and I'm correcting myself to PSN Lagos State, and to the new elected chairman, pharmacist chief Olaito Ogunlade and his executive, that pharmacy will continue to thrive in Nigeria. It will continue to make great stride. It will prosper. It will flourish. It will make impact in Nigeria. And the new executive will be successful. That God will help them tremendously. Their tenure will be a great success to the glory of His name. So let's toast even to success, greatness, to impact. Cheers. Cheers, Mr. Chairman. Cheers.
Yes, I'm available to be toasted. I'm available to be toasted. I'm available to be toasted. All right, let's welcome the Secretary of Lagos State PSN to give us the vote of thanks. Please, information. This food you ate is lunch. Dinner will be served at 9 p.m. So please wait behind for dinner.
Thank you, sir.
of the Chairman, Executive Committee, and the entire membership of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch, I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to everyone who took time out of their busy schedules to attend this annual luncheon. We are deeply grateful for your presence here today and for your unwavering support towards the cause of pharmacy. Your attendance at this luncheon is not only a demonstration of solidarity, but also a strong endorsement of the vision and mission of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch. Chairman of the occasion, Chief Engineer Ademola Adetifa, Chairman CEO, Jazz Integrated Service Limited. Presence, leadership, and willingness. Your presence, leadership, and willingness to guide these events have brought immense value and prestige to this gathering. To our highly esteemed Chief Launcher and distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Olaolu Akinluyi, former manager, NLNG, thank you for your remarkable support, generosity, and commitment. Your presence has truly elevated the significance of this occasion, and we do not take it for granted. We are equally indebted to our chief host, pharmacist Ibrahim Tanko Ayuba, unavoidably absent, being represented by National Secretary from Gafar Madein. Dedication to the advancement of the profession continues to inspire us all. Thank you for hosting and for your unwavering commitment. Our sincere appreciation also goes to special guest of honor, Otuba Shola Adewumi, for your support and distinguished presence. Your contributions and encouragements mean a great deal to us. To our distinguished guest of honors, we say thank you all for honoring our invitation and for your continued contributions to our respective fields. Your presence here today is a testament to your support and belief in our shared vision. We warmly recognize and appreciate our past executives whose sacrifices, commitment, and leadership laid the strong foundation upon which we continue to build. Your legacy remains invaluable. We sincerely appreciate all our donors and supporters who have generously contributed to making this event a success. Your kindness and commitment to our cause continue to strengthen the advancement of pharmacy, and we are truly grateful. Our special appreciation also goes to the Luncheon Planning Committee, ably led by pharmacist Abisola Akinsoya, whose hard work, dedication, and attention to detail made this event a resounding success. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. To all our distinguished guests, partners, and attendees, thank you once again for your presence and for your continued support towards the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Lagos State Branch. We are honored to have you with us. Also, we hope you enjoy the fellowship and networking opportunities it offers, and we look forward to your continued support in the future. Lastly, I would like to thank PSN Lagos State Board of Trustees, chaired by our ever-dependable elder, Famsa Deji Oshinoiki, FPSN, and Forum of Past Chairmen. With your tireless efforts, we would not have been able to achieve this feat, and I'm grateful for your support. Thank you, and God bless you all. As men of honor, we join hands. Pharmacist Temitope Oluwatoyin Akibo.
you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much to all our donors. Thank you, everyone, for coming. The event is not yet closed. Just like my colleague said, dinner may be served at 9 p.m. But before we proceed to the next phase, we are going to be taking the closing prayer. After the closing prayer, please let's not waste this good music. It's going to be dance, 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 dance. So for the closing prayer, I'm going to be inviting any Muslim in the house, whether pharmacist or non-pharmacist, a Muslim in the house that is led by God to say the closing prayer. Okay, before the closing prayer, has the cake been cut? Closing prayer.
We are on closing prayer. In the name of Almighty Allah, the most beneficent, the merciful, we thank Almighty for giving us the grace to have this event today, and it has ended successfully. And we pray that as we go to our various destinations, we will not stumble. We will meet our families in peace. And we also pray that the new ESCO that are inducted today to manage the affairs of PSN Lagos State Branch will have divine guidance to navigate society so that at the end of their tenure, they will have good stories and good reports to give to members. And we pray also for the chairman of BOT that he will witness many more years of annual luncheon and programs of PSN in very good health. In the name of God, I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much. So dance, dance, dance. Wish us a safe destination, safe trip back to our various homes. Thank you very much.
Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions may fail not. Art thou at
Please, all members of the planning committee, please come forward quickly. Members of the planning committee, come forward for a picture.
Great is thy faithfulness, morning by morning, your mercies I see. All that I needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto I have a